shit, I didn't fix your microphone yet. Wait, okay.
Oh.
Let's Oh, wait, say something?
Hello?
Oh, it looks like your microphone was already fixed.
Nice.
God damn, I'm so professional. Definitely wasn't just by accident. I'm so good at this job. Alright, time to
It's
stream.
no problem.
Stream announcements. Chat, if you can hear Blue, let me know if you cannot hear Blue.
Hello, everybody.
And then I gotta post the link. Okay, so that's there. Desktop audio is muted. Okay, you can hear them. Awesome, possum.
Wonderful.
Hello, everyone. So, Blake, I had a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think lesbians deserve favoritism?
I
Do you think
in fact
bisexual
think
women
that.
deserve even more favoritism?
I think sapphics of all kinds deserve favoritism.
All right, I forget if we gave. So I have a save file where I already did preps. I forget if we gave 1 or 2 to Soleil, but I'm gonna give 2 to Soleil just to demonstrate epic favoritism moment. But Soleil does need the energy drops. This isn't just because our bisexual queen deserves favoritism, but that is part of it. But also, even though Soleil has like how many 31 strength. So yeah, she needed a tonic, a meal, and an energy drop to hit the 1 rounding thresholds that we need her to hit.
Is that after rally she gets?
Yes, that's after a rally as well.
Okay.
And the reason for the after a rally and a Sophie pair up, and the reason for that is it means that she can 1 round the faceless when they're standing on terrain through enfeeble. So she doesn't get any of her. So she doesn't get any of her her stats sealed.
I was wondering why you were aiming for such a high threshold.
Well, I mean, because she's epic.
True.
I also forged an iron dagger for her, the cringe lard, like the base lard.
That's really good.
And I love Velouria. However, I do think that there's someone who deserves the spotlight a little bit more.
Aw, I agree.
She wasn't, she
Hello,
just
Robin.
got into a fight with one of my other cats, so she wasn't in the chair, which is why I had Velouria up, but, now she's in the chair, and she's the Eeper. Also, you can see that I haven't yet done laundry like I needed to supposed to. But yeah,
I am excited to do this paralogue. I'm excited to talk about Velouria.
I was debating sending Keaton back into Wolfskin, but I decided on Berserker. His stats are a little bit better, his hit's gonna be a little bit worse, but I don't know. It lets him free up a skill slot as well, basically, because, like, in Wolfskin, I kind of want Beastbane as a skill slot.
Yeah.
Potentially get a second
Honestly,
rally strengther if we need to.
I was gonna say replace Soul with Axe Fair, but honestly, you could replace HP plus 5.
Yeah, at this point, yes.
This is like the only unit in the game who doesn't want to keep HP plus 5.
I mean, it's not that he doesn't want to keep it. Like, I don't have anything better for him right now. It's just that, unlike other units,
You'll be all right.
it's not, like, mandatory on him.
He has 61.
I'm here to help.
Anyway, I've got a first couple of turns planned out. So,
Ready for this?
full disclosure, most of the time when I do this paralogue, because most of the time when I play Fates, it's on Revelation, so my strategy is to have Wyvern Xander fly Ryoma over here, because I do think it's a lot easier if you have someone to protect Velouria, especially when the enemies are promoted, since she has to spend, like, her turn 1 action, Offspring Stealing.
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
Oh,
what I'm
this also
saying is
causes her
Keaton
to
is
spawn
just
immediately.
Ryoma. What?
This also causes her to spawn immediately.
Oh, I thought it was turn-based.
No, it's zone-based. It's like a vertical line down the middle of the map.
Are you ready for this?
Interesting.
In like the night.
So
Velouria...
Soleil's, like, high res is actually a little bit cringe for us, because if she gets entrapped, she'll one-round fucking everyone now. But in the 7 attempts that I did to test stuff, she got entrapped exactly, once.
No mercy.
Mm-hmm.
So... it's probably not happening, but,
Let's take him out.
you know. If it happens, it's cool and epic. And if it doesn't happen, she takes out 3 faceless for us.
Mm-hmm.
Are the Yep, see, it didn't happen. She didn't get entrapped. It's fine. Are the faceless that spawn from the forts turn-based, or are they based on Velouria spawning?
Oh, I want to say those are zone... Oh, yeah, that might actually be the same as Velouria. Though, with almost all your units there, you should be fine.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about killing them on time, especially since Soleil did not get entrapped, so I also have access to her actions over there.
Right.
Where's my praise?
Oh, I forgot to separate out Felicia from Leo. That's one thing I wanted to do. Oh, well, it's fine.
Yo, look at Keaton.
Yeah, I mean, I said his hit rates are gonna suffer because he doesn't have, like, the hit boosts from Wolfgesser. And that is true. Like, he would have had 100 hit on all of those combats without it, and he had, like, 73 on one of them that was a little bit cringe. But at the same time, even though his skill stat is his weak point, like, he's still epic.
Yeah. Oh,
guess I'll say
interesting. Huh.
Sure, why not?
Oh.
Why?
Admit it, you need me.
I thought he hit 1-round thresholds here when I tested last time. Maybe I'm just
See what
stupid.
happens.
That's weird that, Velouria isn't spawning. Is it? Let me see if the wiki has... Because it might still be a,
I'll help.
It might still be zone-based, but it's like something more in the center of the map.
Yeah. I want to get Laszlo down here to rally.
Adorable outfit.
How does Xander do here?
I'll be just fine.
Okay, well they don't give a
We'll protect you.
We won't
specific tiles, but they just say when you're near the central part of the map.
I'll help.
I installed variable stats in this chapter.
Enemy.
No
Oh
thanks.
no!
Together.
Dream of 5 moment.
I can help.
We can do this.
I can protect you. I can.
You can
I
protect
can
me,
support you.
and you can support me.
Hello, Vex.
Brynhilder.
I'll help you.
Hi Vex. Hi Robin. Hi Eat Your Greens. Hi Faulty Videos. Hi Astora. Hi Andre. Hi Elico. Hi Sawyer Scheme. Hi JGOFMC. Hi Choose Vault. Hi Philho Gamer.
Just keep on smiling.
Hi to anyone who I missed by accident.
Need some help?
Fates had variable growth rates, but I removed them. Or visible growth rates, but I removed them.
No, why would you do that to me?
1 million years dungeon.
Is Laszlo gonna be like super dead?
Shall we kill
Maybe
them?
we
His res isn't great.
Right
give
next
him
to you.
Camilla.
begin.
And
It's
It's my lucky day.
No corner.
Again?
Ophelia Dusk is with you.
So like this.
You're hoping
I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna mess it up.
I believe
And
Maybe.
there. Oh, epic, epic 61%. Oh, okay. So now she gets entrapped.
Oh, yeah, now she just kills, like, all the flyers, huh?
Okay. So he's not gonna get dual striked, and he's only in range of 2, I believe. Oh wait, no, he does just die.
I am a lover.
Huh.
Not a fighter.
I mean, I guess...
Rallied from the wrong position.
I can do this.
Yeah, we can also... We could have someone else take out that faceless and then have maybe Leo get further in.
Yeah, and Soleil get further in potentially as well.
Yeah. In fact, we could have one of them kill the entrapped guy just to get rid of,
That.
Yeah, just get rid of, like, any variance there.
I mean, we could just redo until Soleil gets entrapped turn 1.
Come on, smile for me.
Yeah, but do we want her to kill all the enemies?
I mean, I would like the enemies to be dead. I know it's like a little bit of wasted EXP, just
I'm with you.
on the basis of, Oh, you know what I should have
Also,
done?
did we
You
figure
know what
out
I
what
should have
made-
done is activated the fucking Dragon Vein.
I'm here to help.
Oh, yeah.
The gimmick of the goddamn map.
the
How do I
gimmick
take care of
the
these
map.
sorcerers? Meanwhile, the Dragon Veins, what am I to you?
While my main combat units are a Berserker and a Master Ninja.
The chosen heroine arrives.
I'm here to help.
This could be trouble.
Such a nuisance.
Separate
Let
out.
us begin.
And move Xander over to here. Ah, she didn't get entrapped. That's cringe. Which map is this? I don't remember much Chaos and Late Game Conquest. So this is Velouria's Paralogue. That is Keaton's kit. The gimmick of the map, for anyone who hasn't played it, is the majority of enemies are either faceless or magical enemies. There are some adventurers, and those do not use magical stuff, but like, other than that, I think the Maliks all have tomes. They might also have access. They might only have access. I might just be spreading misinformation.
I think they have axes as well.
But the gimmick of the map is there are 3 Dragon Veins that will silence the entire field, including your side, for an entire turn. Now it is a little bit lopsided in that the enemy, it turns off on enemy phase, so the enemies will recover their magical damage before yours do. But I think that's to counteract the obvious strategy of move your magical units and then Dragon Vein first. And then Dragon Vein after, I mean.
Ready for this?
But if you're stupid, you can or just funny, you can screw yourself out of 2 turns of magical people by just immediately Dragon Veining, and it'll be very funny if you do.
You could do that, yes.
I will protect you.
I do think we want to Dragon Vein this turn, and then have Soleil rush forward and kill the entrap guy. And she's in range of, like, all the flyers. Someone rally from Oh, we can have Percy rally from up here. Let's take all of our magical actions
I want to see
first.
what happens. Admit it, you need me.
So if Keaton goes here, he'll be fine. I would like him to get this kill, but like, oh, okay, so that's a little bit cringe.
I won't let you down.
Laszlo can rally from here, then he's only in range of the Faceless as long as we Dragon Vein, probably with Leo, because Leo's...
Fascinating.
Oh, I was gonna say, well... Yeah, I guess so.
The other option is Ophelia or Camilla.
I was thinking, is Camilla or Ophelia doing anything particularly important this turn?
Looking cute.
Sure.
Having a design that I hate.
Right. Camilla could use the Dragon Vein.
That's true. Camilla could use the Dragon Vein. Camilla could use the Dragon Vein, and then Azura could pair up into her to be ferried down next turn, because Camilla could use this one up north. Although,
Yeah.
I don't want to separate out.
We can handle this.
Because then, like, Leo and Ophelia and Felicia can do their actions first.
I believe the Faceless are also going to show up next turn.
Wait, so it turns off... If I'm remembering correctly.
Turns off.
Yeah, at the beginning of
like,
the next enemy phase.
We won't have Leo, Felicia, or Ophelia available to do stuff this upcoming turn. Or Corrin, but like Corrin's just backpacking.
What are you waiting for?
So if
if
I
we
remember,
do
it's
that-
like 4 Faceless or something.
Yeah,
like
there's four from each fort, I believe. There's a lot of them. I've been overwhelmed by them a couple of times when I like underestimate them. You should let your cat play.
It seems... Yeah... Okay, yeah, so there's a lot... I guess, I mean, we could get away with not using it, I think.
Well, don't tell me. Tell her.
Oh, true.
I did just put Laszlo in range of 2 sorcerers in anticipation of using it, is the thing.
I mean, we can kill them, right?
Let's do this as a team.
So we can kill one, and then Laszlo does take damage from another.
Bring it on.
But also then Percy can get entrapped, I think. Or no, that's freeze, which is also not ideal, but we can always shelter with Xander if we need to.
Well, I mean, Camilla... I mean, not Camilla. Ophelia can kill one, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, Ophelia can Snorehammer the Faceless. Soleil can kill a sorcerer. Xander can kill a sorcerer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Xander Omega kills this guy. But then he ends in range of 2 if he does that as well.
What I'm thinking is Soleil kills the entrap guy, which saves Percy, and then Leo fights whatever guy Soleil was going to fight.
Percy's in freeze range, not in trap range. That was my mistake initially.
Oh, okay. Oh, then he's, like, fine.
But the entrap range will cover whoever fights these 2. Which no one other than Soleil can actually get entrapped and survive reliably. I mean, like, Ophelia has good res, so she's probably not getting entrapped, but, you know.
I mean, yeah, in that case, I think we just have Soleil kill the entrap guy.
Leo can Brynhilder here. Soleil can kill the entrap guy. Xander can kill the Faceless. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that seems good.
Such a nuisance.
Brynhilder, 2037. Yep, so this kills without being countered.
Oh, look, an enemy. Hey, over here.
Amazing.
Playing aggressive in my Fire Emblem Conquest?
Let's end this with a smile.
Cringe lord. Entrap down.
All done.
And then we can turn off the sorceress next turn, probably?
If we want, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just have, like, all our magic units kill some Faceless
Yeah.
first.
How very amusing.
Is that Hero Arthur I see as your PFP, Vex? I'm also gonna do that.
We need each other. You have my support.
Move you
Here we go.
down. Actually, let's make sure that's not in the sorcerer's. It is. 16 res, 28, 41 minus 16 is 35, 25. She does live.
We won't
Yeah.
lose.
Sorcerer might go for her. I don't fully know Accomplice AI enough to like.
I mean, maybe it'll like that. It doesn't get countered.
Oh right, the wyverns are here too, so I can't super do that. I can't go super aggro with Ophelia. Oh, this always throws me off because it's like, oh, the wyvern range is all of this because they technically can use that, and I'm just like, just show me what their aggro range is.
Yeah.
That
I
annoys
mean,
me.
yeah, she can, thankfully.
But she can kill this guy with Fenrir equipped. Do we want to pair Camilla into her for anti-dual strike reasons after she kills this guy? think?
I mean, I don't see Camilla doing much else right now, so probably.
I just meant in terms of the action economy for next turn that it potentially costs us, but I do think that the anemic phase is a little bit sketchy if she doesn't have a pair-up partner. Nice dodge. That one's a little cringe. I'm actually a little bit worried about his survival now. Maybe I should have just vulneraried.
He wasn't taking very much damage from the adventure.
Okay.
I'm pretty cool, don't you think?
I couldn't remember because we did so much, and like the mental overload is
Nice
a
level.
lot. I was actually talking
It is.
to someone about this. One of my friends was talking about how she doesn't like infinite weapons in Fire Emblem ever, and I talked about how like I actually like it in every game that it's been in. The main reason I really like it in Fates though is I don't find inventory management, especially like durability inventory management, I mean, especially interesting as a like idea. And in Fates there's so much mental overhead that just one more thing would be too much more thing.
Yeah.
Also, she was dead if she hadn't dodge tanked. Once again proving the dodge tank Ophelia build.
Wait, would she?
Yeah. 15 plus 18 is 33. She has 32 HP.
But she has Nosferatu.
Do you remember how I said mental overhead? Sometimes I just forget things. Sometimes I just
It's
forget
okay.
things. As in, the reason I gave her Nosferatu was specifically for that situation. I think what
You'd
it
love
was.
to see
I think
better
what it
odds.
was is I was like, oh, if she gets hit by 15, she doesn't have Vantage to Nos this. Yeah. So this. Okay, I need to explain my thought process because it's gonna make me look stupider, but it at least explains why I thought she was dead. I was like, okay, she dodged that guy, but 15 would not have put her into Vantage range, so she wouldn't have healed on that guy. Therefore, she would be at 15 minus, forgetting that she counters after she got hit. I was just focusing on the fact Vantage wouldn't be active, which is why I thought she wouldn't have healed with Nosferatu. Because she wouldn't have Vantaged her Nos.
No,
Do you see what I mean?
No,
Like,
I do get it.
I am stupid. However, there's a logic to my stupidity. Also, she can kill 2 because we have dance availability.
Yeah, we could maybe have like Percy take Camilla, kill another guy or something with like the Brave Axe.
Before that, let's talk about the new unit we just got.
Yeah, Velouria. Real quick, can we get a preview of what her promoted stats will be like with that offspring seal?
Yeah, so that's what she looks like. I
Okay,
don't know. I
well-
like showing off the zoom-ins. I wasn't trying to troll you. I had clicked it before, like, my brain processed what you asked for. This is what a
No, it's
level
okay.
8 Velouria looks like. 30, 28, 27, 24, that's with the Beastone equipped. In comparison, because I think the easiest comparison, this is a level 13 Keaton in Berserker, which has better stats, but can't get the adjustments from the stones.
Yeah, and is benefiting from like what, like a meal and a pair up and
Meal.
things?
Oh, right, 'cause she doesn't get the meal because she wasn't in the army. I forgot about that. Yeah, meal. That boosts strength and speed. and then pair up that boosts like mostly irrelevant stats.
Yeah, but like, yeah, Velouria is just insane stats. Using like this unit, like it feels not too. It's to a less extreme degree, but like this unit kind of feels like using one of the late game Lagoos in like Radiant Dawn, like a Skrymir or something, where it's just like you have enormous stats, and like, yeah, one range locked in Wolf Segner sucks, and yeah, she doesn't join early enough to more easily patch up like a axe rank like a Keaton, but like with these stats, there's always something she's gonna be able to do, and honestly, there's still a good amount of places, even in the late game. Like, this isn't necessarily a game like FE9 or something where it's like, oh, all the enemies late game have like 1-2 range, or like 80% of them. There's still a good amount of places later on in the game where like a 1 range locked unit does work. And she's especially useful in an area like, say, because she's so bulky and strong, somewhere like the chapter 26 with like all the berserkers and the generals and stuff. She's basically just a souped up, even stronger version of Keaton, who can inherit skills and stuff, but just joins later.
Yeah, you mentioned that like Wolfgesser is being 1 range locked sucks a little bit. I think we both have pushed back against like a lot of units don't want to use 1-2 range at least all the time. It's always nice to have the option, but like this isn't a game where you just sit there with a hand axe and javelin, right?
Yeah.
And so it is nice staying in Wolfgesser. I personally think if you're going to only reclass one of them, and I'm not practicing what I'm preaching in this run, but I do think Velouria is typically going to be more successful reclassing than her father, even though she's going to have worse weapon ranks because she joins later. Forged Bronzes, again, we've pushed back against like Forged Bronze being the best weapon in the game, but you can forge a bronze up and like she has the stats that she has good combat even with just Forged Bronzes.
I mean,
and she has better skill than him, so she doesn't need the hit bonuses that the class provides as badly as he does.
yeah. Yeah, that's one of the big advantages she has is the skill difference.
Yeah. And skill inheritance as well. But
yeah.
Like, I know skill is often looked at as a dump stat, but the more I play Fire Emblem, the more I'm just like, no, it's actually really impactful. In most titles, and this is just like that. This is one where accuracy is you have a lot of ways to bolster it, but at the same time, like you have a lot of ways to bolster all stats. Like your stats are still good to have. But yeah, I know a popular pairing is Keaton Camilla, and in that case, like, just sending her Wyvern is kind of a no-brainer, but even regardless of who her mom is, she does have access to the fighter line. And despite what Arthur and Charlotte might make you believe, Berserker is a very solid class. It's not, like, the best class in the game, but it's not awful, you know?
Yeah, no, Berserker Velouria is quite strong, and I honestly think it is maybe she's one of the Gen 2 units who really likes arm scrolls. I say that plural. She only really needs one, I think. I think, like you said, you can get her a bronze, like +1, maybe +2, and get up to D rank, arm scroll up to C, and then you have dual club, hammer, hand axe, like steel, you know, all that. But it's also, I think, totally still very good to keep her in Wolf Segner. And also, one thing that I really appreciate about her is even if you're only really using Keaton as a backpack primarily, obviously, like, a lot of physical mothers want that because he gives really good parrot bonuses. And basically any physical mother makes a good mother for Velouria. You know, the Camilla, Perry, Baruka, Selena, like, pretty much anyone. So it's just kind of like whatever pairing you've done for Keaton, she's gonna work out.
Yeah, just because she has such a well-rounded, strong stat spread, it's not like some of the other kids where it's like, okay, they've got a weakness that you would like to patch up or a strength you would like to lean into. Veloria's strength is just she's misses stats. This is Kagetsu before Kagetsu.
If anything, the main thing she's concerned with is what skill she inherits, not what stats.
Especially because if you haven't reclassed Keaton, she's missing out on a father skill, because unlike some of the other kids that share their class with their primary parent, Wolfgetzer not having branch promotions means that you can't, for example, even if you don't second seal Silas, this is a bad example, but like, let's say you wanted to get both Armored Blow, or what's the level 5? Yeah, Armored Blow is level 5 Great Knight, right? Let's say you wanted both Armored Blow and Luna and Defender. Oh god, it's even worse. Let's say there's a hypothetical build you're making where you want both Defender and Luna on a single unit. Sophie can still inherit one of those from her dad and then Offspring Seal to the other one in order to get them both. Velouria doesn't have that option because Wolfgesser is a single promotion class. So the skill she gets from her mother is very impactful, especially if you didn't reclass her dad. We did, you know, because you do have the seal economy for doing so, but you mentioned a lot of people just use him as a backpack, and if you're doing that, you probably haven't reclassed him, because like if you wanted a fighter backpack, there's one for either gender.
Yeah, although I will say, and this was something we almost ended up doing, is if you are using Keaton a decent amount in combat, you could just partner seal him once they have an S support, and you can pass down 2 skills from the mom's class if you want.
True. We did almost give Certain Blow, but then I remembered she doesn't need that. She's so accurate.
She doesn't, but yeah. So that's the deal with Velouria. I can't say she's like... I wouldn't say she's like in contention for like the best kid, just because she joins relatively later, and like Soleil comparatively joins like a little bit earlier and also just does so much as a ninja. Mm-hmm. But I still think Valoria's really good.
Having access to odd shapes just out of the box is also stronger than you would think. Like it seems whack, like it's only one like turn or every other turn or whatever. But it is another damage stacking skill that most people don't get access to. I know she's a fairly popular Takumi killer. It is pretty high investment because you want to get her to a brave weapon, so then you get arm scrolls plural. But
yeah,
having this damage stack, having access to a fair in her native class skill, and then being able to choose what you want from friendship and husband and mother gives some amount of flexibility. I don't think she's like the best at that role. I prefer the ones who can just sort of offspring seal into it if you're specifically looking for a Gen 2 Takumi killer, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's a thing that if I didn't say it, people would bring it up.
She definitely, out of all the Takumi killers, she's definitely one of the ones who has some of the least trouble hitting the raw stat benchmarks for it.
Yeah, she's gonna cap everything relevant.
Yeah, and then like, quick draw, X fair, odd shaved, all that. So yeah, one small thing I want to point out about Velouria that I think is funny. So you'll notice her personal skill is actually a personal skill that is very infamous in Three Houses. It's Goodie Basket. One thing I want to point out is that in this game, Goodie Basket is kinda okay. In Three Houses, it's luck % chance to heal 10% of max HP. which is quite bad.
And it's on a unit who wants to run a Wrath build.
Yeah.
Which is even
Whereas
worse.
in this game, it's flat 10 HP in a game where HP values are lower overall. Like, I think if you were to Offspring Still right now, she'd have, what, about, like, 40?
Yeah, 42. Which, like, that's one of the higher values in the game, and that's 25% still.
Yeah, that's about 25%. So,
Like, for comparison,
like,
our other
a
really
better-
bulky unit, well, you're bulky for different reasons, but, like, our other really bulky units' HP values are also in the low 40s, high 30s. You
Yeah,
don't count,
and
you're
then, like-
cheating, because you're just fucking built different.
Yeah, but, like, especially because she's gonna have, when she Offspring Shields, she's gonna learn, better odds as well. And so
Mhm.
they can, like, potentially stack. So yeah, funnily enough, despite Goodie Basket being, like, so infamously terrible in Three Houses, it's actually okay here.
And this is also a game where, in general, I think the optimal amount of staffers is between 0 and 2, depending on the point in the game and the team composition you've got. So, we've said it before with some of the other less impactful, and it's not like Goodie Basket is, like, game-changing, but it is more impactful than, like, Good Fortune.
Yeah.
The HP recovery skills are nice just to be like, I mean, we're still only fielding Felicia as our only staffer. And, like, maybe Izana will make the team at some point, or maybe Flora.
Never Flora.
They're closer than you think.
They are. I appreciate Rally Magic.
Yeah, I like, that's the difference between them, in my opinion. Fucking
I
outclassed
think
by
Rally Magic
generics. Point me to all of the useful A-rank stabs, please.
Yeah, no. But, like,
Sorry, that's unrelated to Velouria. It's something that I'm like, I think Flora's the worst unit in the game, but holy shit, I hate that talking point.
Yeah.
But Velouria's cool.
Yeah, I like Velouria a lot. Man, I wish I was a better fan of the transformed wolfskin design.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I don't dislike it, but I don't know. It's okay, in my opinion.
It makes me think of, like, Yetis, which is what I like. I wonder if it's based in some sort of mythological thing, because I know a lot of people make fun of the Stoneborn design, but that's, like, actually based on something in mythology, which,
Also, yeah,
like,
someone
explains
points-
why it's
As someone
the way it
points out in
is.
chat, Rally Luck is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, Rally Luck is
Sure.
it's plus 8, right? So it's like, what, 16 hit
Yeah.
or something? Absurd.
No.
Oh, Luck's
Luck
only
is-
1, right?
It's half.
It's half?
So it's-
so it's plus 4.
Yeah.
So wait, is Rally
It's
skill
plus
just more
4
hit than Luck?
It's plus 4 hit, plus 4 avoid, plus 4 crit avoid.
Hey, at least we got D-axes out of that, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks yummy.
I mean, he's fine now. Like,
Yeah, he is fine. It would have been nice to kill that dude. She can get
yeah,
it.
Rally skill and Rally Luck together give plus 10 hit, which is very nice.
Let's make sure... How much does... Okay, so if we ruin
I'll
you...
help.
You have 30 defense. Don't gain HP. 33... Okay.
Let's go.
And the faceless don't reach, right? Yeah, let's...
I'll
Put her in the woods and...
We got Rude equipped.
I'm pretty
So-
sure she doubles the Malignites too, even with the rune equipped.
This is unrelated. Well, it's like semi-related. This isn't like Nyx Velouria or Rev Velouria or Conquest Velouria. The comparison between Velouria and Silky, and also like Keaton and Caden, is so funny to me because not only like I think as much as they're a cool design, like the Foxes are just not good units. because it's like, hey, one range lock dude who wants to fight mages because of the high red stat. But also it feels like everything is out to goddamn get them. Keaton starts with the Beast Stone and Beast Ruin and gets the Beast Stone plus relatively sooner than you do in Birthright. And then Velouria starts with both in her paralogue. And the boss drops a Beast Stone plus. Also, Mr. Vengeance Nosferatu.
Oh, I love Vengeance Nosferatu.
Bro read the Awakening game FAQs guide.
He did, yeah. He's best friends with the axe armor from Nina's paralogue.
Let's go.
I should have put him on my funniest enemy poll, because he is funny.
Don't worry yourself.
Ooh.
No doubling, but maybe a rally will do it.
Yeah, I was looking at like 3 people.
Yeah.
Shall we? I'll do what no one else can.
Because I think
guess
Leo
one
wants
confirm that is,
to...
like-
How does Leo do here? Yeah, I think Leo wants to
Don't worry.
be the one to Dragon Vein here, right?
I can protect you. I can.
Oh, you're thinking Dragon Vein to get rid of to turn off the sorcerers?
Yeah, wasn't that the plan?
Stand back,
Yeah,
citizen.
yeah. I'm just worried,
not
like...
I'll do what no one else can.
Oh, horse spear, right?
Yeah. We do want to kill
Here to serve.
you first. With our last magical unit. Luminary Uppercut!
Burns bright.
Oh, right, no, he won't counter if we do that. Wait, fudge. I was thinking he'd get,
Yeah.
like... Right, I'm stupid.
Well, so what we could do is we could have Xander do it.
How?
Don't
But
worry
he
yourself.
is not paired up for... Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's actually fine. Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
fine. I forgot. He's fucking built different.
Honestly, if he doesn't take that much damage, put him at 1 range for Heartseeker.
Don't worry.
Yeah, and then we Brynhilder.
Was that all?
I forgot he's just that guy.
Just keep on smiling. Bring it on.
I guess we just...
So I guess Soleil could kill... Yeah.
You've got an ace in the hole.
We'll be just fine.
Okay, Laszlo would take 1 attack. If I give him a pair up, he doesn't get dual striked, and he'll be fine. Because I do need to rally her so that she can not get poison strike savage blood to oblivion.
Right.
And then Xander will activate this.
Is Azura fine?
Oh, we
she's
need
not-
to
okay.
we need to kill this last faceless. Fuck.
No, she's not in range.
Yeah, but Ophelia is 36. Oh no, wait, she's dual guard. Never mind.
Yeah, also, I'm almost certain 36. I'm almost certain she's okay.
Oh right, she has. I forget that mages aren't fragile.
Yeah. You forgot that mages in this game are just kind of good at almost everything.
Okay, we itered, rally,
I'm here to help.
pair up,
We meet again.
and Dragon Vein. Okay, that should be good. I mean, we'll find out, but it should be good. Oh damn, he's taking 1 damage now.
Oh no.
Welcome to my PowerPoint about Xander in FE8 Conquest Country.
Justice never loses.
Bonk! Bonk! Healing negatives overblown with Raphael. I don't think it's like... I don't think it like kills his build, but it is something that I would consider a negative more often than it's a positive. Just because like... It's usually not going to be the thing that takes you out of Wrath range. With how little it recovers. But it's also usually not going to be the thing that, like, stops you from dying, right? Especially on Maddening, where, like, the enemy stat values are just so high. Yeah, when I was saying, like, it's on a unit who wants to do a Wrath build, I didn't mean, like, Raphael is trash specifically because of Goody Basket. I think the people who have bad personal skills, people like over-emphasize their personal skills, especially if it's like a bad unit who has a bad personal skill. I think people overemphasize their personal skills when talking about why they're bad, whereas like, oftentimes, there's a lot simpler of an explanation as to why the unit with the bad personal skill is also just not particularly good.
Also, I'm sorry, every time fucking Sophie in the giant bulky ass Great Knight armor is so funny. Dude, every time it comes in on Soleil doing combat and I see Sophie just sitting there. Oh damn, if only Camilla could take advantage of her own personal skill.
I know, right?
Shall we? Let's go.
I mean, we can do this.
Ophelia Dust
That's
is
true.
with you. The chosen heroine arrives.
Oh yeah, that's
Nah,
fine.
but like, she just needs to hit 2. Like, 2 more, I mean. Or just 1 more. I actually would have liked her to hit 2 more, because guard gauge. Because I am going to dance her and have her kill another one.
Trust me.
More pests.
Oh, actually, that doesn't change anything, though. She'll still fill it up here.
Oh, true, you're right. No, she won't. God damn it.
Well, at least now she doesn't take a counter.
Yeah, but I would have preferred her to take a counter now than when she has 4 less defense.
What do you mean 4 less defense?
Doesn't it debuff your defense? Yeah, it does. So
Well,
she has
yeah,
4 less
she
defense
has
than
4
she
less
did.
defense now.
Yeah. And now she's
it's
gonna take an
better-
attack on enemy phase. Like, she would have a full guard gauge for the start of enemy phase if she had taken a counter attack there. But now she takes a attack that she has 4 less defense for.
But she has 4 less defense for both, because she has the Brave Axe equipped for both.
I thought it was a debuff that happens... Is it not like lightning?
No, it's just while equipped you have
You have
defense
my
and res
vote.
-4.
Oh, well then we can just do this, right?
Yeah, so it's better that she takes it on enemy phase instead of player phase. Brave weapons are strong.
He's fucking dead. I fucked up. I fucked up, he's dead.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Well, how much? Okay.
He's gonna get dual
so-
strikes down unless they do 0 to him, which they don't. Well, this one deals 0. Actually. Right? No.
Well, how much attack? 34. Yeah, they're
What
not
if
gonna
I
do 0.
put Leo here in hopes of maybe tempting this one into attacking Leo, who it sees has 1 HP?
Yes,
What do you
then
want
that
for?
will actually work because
It sees a kill and the other one can't reach.
I'll fight too.
Yeah, because in this game, the AI, it'll jump ahead in the enemy movement order if it sees a kill.
Yes.
To go for it immediately.
That's the prey, huh?
Do this. Gosh dang it.
Keaton, buddy.
Go, go, go.
He really wants to grind weapon rank on this adventure.
Hey, come on, man. You can do this.
Loser.
We could have switched to Corrin and did it.
I believe Corrin, like, actually only has tomes equipped.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Pathetic.
All right, and now Xander's
I
life
forgot
is...
that you get unsilenced on enemy phase, so he actually got to...
Oh, right. The mages get unsilenced. What? Oh.
Oh, epic, epic, epic.
I mean, what? That mage is totally silent. Yeah. It's fine.
He's silent now. He's silent fucking now.
I feel like we've had so many never punished moments in this playthrough.
So this is one of the times that I wish I was like big enough to have an editor, because I would absolutely pay someone to like look through these streams and make a never punished compilation. But especially with me working on like 5 big projects that I want to all come out in December, I don't have the fucking time or patience to do it myself. But it would be a very funny thing to have. But like, I don't have the time or patience to do it myself, and I don't have the money to pay someone the amount that work would be worth. Because, like, it is work. There's a lot of stream to look through.
I suppose, well, here's an idea. I could make one and then put it up on my channel.
Oh, you could, if you want. Like, I'm not gonna say no to that. Wait, where's the Beastone Plus? Oh, is it on him? Yeah, I gave it to him so he could give it to his daughter.
Makes sense.
Oh, she can't use it yet. How, oh, she didn't get enough rank.
Yeah,
From
it's
the Offspring
B.
seal. Yeah, I knew it was B, but I assumed that she would gain a full rank.
Thanks.
I'll do it for 4 nickels and a McChicken. I'm not gonna ask anyone in my audience to do it, because that, to me, and this is, like, I'm not judging anyone else. I'm saying, for me, personally, that crosses an ethical boundary in terms of, like, parasociality and stuff. But, Blake, if you want to do it, and put it on your channel, I will absolutely plug it and be like, yo, check them out, type deal.
Good luck.
But yeah, I appreciate the offer. Like, I appreciate the offer. I'm not saying, like, OMG, that's horrible that you would offer to do this kind thing for me. But I'm saying that I don't want that, from anyone, just because of, okay, you have 41 attack, you have 23 res plus 2? Yeah, plus 2. So 25. So it's not super great, TBH. We can put you in range of, like, only two, yeah?
I can protect you.
And you're about to get a guard gauge as well. You don't move, you don't reach, you don't reach.
I'm not
Yeah, this seems good to me.
Oh, looky, an enemy.
Do we want to physic her, maybe?
I can do this.
She's only in range of 2 guys, you said, right?
So she's in range of 2 guys plus 2 flame orbs. Which can't kill, but I don't know how the enemy ordering is.
How powerful are the flame orbs?
Oh, I have no idea. How do you
28?
see? Oh, it's up in the top left.
Yeah, 28. Does she, how much? 5?
So she'll be at 13. I think we dance and physic her.
Well, how much? I mean, she's only gonna get hurt by one of the sorcerers. I don't think they do more than...
Okay, 41. This one's actually technically 43. Oh, no, he doesn't reach. This one's 43, though. So 43.
They do lose, yeah, they're gonna lose like 3 though from weapon triangle.
Okay, so
'cause-
40. 40 minus 25 is 15. If she's at 13, she does die, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then, yeah, physics, I suppose.
Let us begin.
Not to worry.
And this is a maneuver I call reverse shelter singing. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. Right.
Yeah.
Got this.
Sure if you don't think. Okay, so you gotta go here for that, right? Yeah. And since these are just
I'll play
orbs,
with you.
we can do this and maybe like luring or whatever.
I got you.
What is this? This is just enfeeble, right? Freeze. Okay.
Go, go, go!
Nice.
I got that. Gotta get that orb rank.
That or if only fire orb boosted tome rank.
Well, no, boosts orb rank. I know we shouldn't count on Soul, but maybe that helps. Yeah, I didn't want to count on Soul when she was getting, like, she was low enough that she was gonna get one-tapped if things went wrong.
Yeah. I mean, she had decent odds because they don't have great hit, and then their soul procs, but you know.
This deep into a paralogue that I find this to be one of the more frustrating paralogues, but I think it's because I have trauma from the first time that I played it on a Lunatic Rev draft, where I had the most, like, jank team imaginable. She doesn't even die from getting pair-up striked. This is such an epic unit.
Let's see here. How does Corn do?
Oh, well, I'm thinking what we
Give
do
up.
is we activate a Dragon Vein this time. Since
Oh,
the
yeah, that
only
actually
enemies
work.
that won't be Dragon Veined are these outlaws. So I can go as aggressive as I want as long as people aren't going to die on player phase. And then just Dragon
Yeah.
Vein at the very end. Which is why I was like, yeah, as long as they're not dying, like, that is a lot of damage, but
I smell raw
there's
meat.
also not going to be an enemy phase.
I'll kill you. I go Alpha.
I prefer to work alone.
We were getting that Keaton axe strike, I'll tell you what.
That's a very out-of-character battle quote, by the way. She would not say that to her father, helping her.
Trust
Oh, yeah. No
me.
specialized battle quotes
I'm
for,
here you.
specific. So that'd be kind of neat, but that'd also be a lot.
Yeah, I was just saying it is funny how, like, you know, I prefer to work alone. No, you don't. Like, we are both of the idea that the narrative around her is silly and gross.
I can help.
But not dodging the
Bring it on.
not dodging the, or not getting the I like to work alone. Like, I'm not buying it.
We can take these goons.
Shall we?
The cat is camera shy. She's just eeping. Is he going for a pair-up strike even though he can't get one? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's a good point. Someone points out in chat. Wolves go in packs, so maybe it's like an ironic thing.
We meet again.
Wait, is that why Oh my god.
I'll help.
What?
I feel so dumb. Is that why Keaton's like a tsundere?
Let's go.
Is it supposed to be ironic? Because normally wolves...
What's tsundere?
Like the whole thing where it's like he gets embarrassed about like in the Mozu support where like he got embarrassed about Mozu being like, oh, you're just like me.
Okay. See, I hear that term all the time just because, you know, the circles I'm in are Fire Emblem circles.
Right.
So there's gonna be anime fans. And I believe it's an anime archetype.
Yeah. Selena basically. that's
Laszlo's
a
so
tsundere.
cool! I love this man!
Selena's a tsundere who needs therapy is the difference.
Are you ready for this? Just keep on smiling.
What the hell? Soleil not doubling someone?
Can we get her an inspiring dance? Yeah, I think so. If we... Okay, this is
I can support
gonna
you.
be
Wait,
a
how
little
much-
bit scuffed.
How much speed does that guy have?
Or does he have Wary Fighter? Oh no, he's Wary Fighter, that's why.
Oh, that... I was like, Soleil not doubling
Oh,
someone?
looky,
Something isn't
an
right.
enemy.
I guess I'll save your tail.
I'm here to help. Are you okay? Destiny placed me here.
That can't hurt, right? She's not in range of...
Yeah, she'll get dual guarded. She's not in range of anyone else on the map. Yeah.
Fate has paired us.
So that can't hurt us at all. In before this map has fucking ambush spawns, only map in the entire trilogy.
Yeah. Actually, we've decided...
This unit actually gains odd-shaped
Bring it on.
ambush skills.
ambush skill. No!
The worst thing IS has
We
ever
need each
conceived,
other.
and that's saying something.
Will you be my squire?
No quarter.
Okay. Sindre is also cat-like behavior, so it's a joke about him being a canine. Oh, that's funny.
Let's end this with a smile.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I know someone who can help with that!
I do
Oh, looky,
too.
an enemy.
Look at that! A father supporting his daughter. You love to see it. Laszlo dodging the neglectful parent allegations.
just ignore the deep realms, ignore the deep realms.
I always do.
I mean, hey, if you ignore the deep realms, then like 50% of the dads in this game are cool.
That's why I hate the Deep Realms, because, like,
Try to
there
pull
are
away.
some really good, parent-child,
Let's go.
like,
Shall we?
stuff?
Yeah.
And it's just all negated by the existence of the Deep Realms.
Let's do this.
Shall we?
You're hopeless without me. We can handle this.
You have my support.
No, so I mean, so
We need each
we
other.
meme about this guy having vengeance with Nosferatu, but like Vantage and Wary Fighter make him like
I'll fight too.
not difficult to kill, but like
Shall we?
trickier than you'd think.
Last time I fought him, I was like, it was a rev run, right? So I had Master of Arms Effie, and I was like, I'll have her set up a kill for Perry, who I was training as well. And she attacked and got a 1% crit and one-shot him. Because Effie's
Nice.
just fucking built different.
Together.
So do we want to try and give
Velouria the boss kill?
Yeah.
Like, yeah?
So he'll 11. So like he still dies.
Yeah. Yeah, your math's right.
Let's do this as a team.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. People in the comments talk about it. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely some shitty dads still, even outside of the Deep Realms.
Yeah, Jacob's a piece of shit. Like in
Jacob's a piece
every
of shit.
aspect of things. To be clear, I'm talking about the video game character, not my friend and constant collaborator. Those are different Jacobs.
Edward Jacob is very
protect
cool.
you.
I
But-
can help.
Yeah, Jacob's a bad dad. Niles is a pretty bad dad.
Just keep on smiling.
And then if you want to throw in the Hoshidans, there's like Saizo and Ozama.
Well, Osama's just like a piece of shit about everything.
Yeah, but you'd hope he'd at least make an exception for his daughter.
One thing I love about Ozama is if you play Conquest first, I played Conquest first, which is why this is like coming to mind for me,
Okay.
is in his boss quotes, he just seems like a generic ass priest, like, oh, you know, the gods be on my side, and his personal skill is like divine retribution or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like you play Rev, or you play well, I play Rev, but if you're cringe, you play Birthright, and you realize like, oh no, he's just like a piece of shit trying to stir shit up, like, and it puts his boss quotes into new context. Of like, oh, how dare you attack like a harmless priest? You wouldn't dare. It's kind of like one of those like, this happens in movies a lot where there'll be like a really aggressive person, and then they're like, you wouldn't hit a woman
With a smile.
or something like that.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, I love the different context it takes on.
Let's end this here.
What's the other unit where I feel like that is kind of the case, depending on whether you
I can protect you. I can.
which route you play. I was gonna say Xander, but Xander's just kind of a mess in all three routes.
It feels like he's a different character in all three routes, honestly. And not a particularly
Yeah.
well-written one in any of them. Like, his best writing is in Conquest, but it's still, like, the most charitable interpretation that I've seen is that, and this goes for all of the Conquest Royals, it's a story about abuse, Garen's abusive father. And I don't think it's, like, a huge stretch, but I also don't necessarily think, like, and this gets into, like, you know, authorial intent and whatnot, but I don't necessarily think it was intended. But that doesn't necessarily make it, like, bad either.
I think it kind of was, cause like I think like Xander being sort of like in denial of the Garen stuff is definitely something that they kind of like focus on, and
Comes up in Rev 2.
yeah, and I think that the fact that, you know, Garen's very obviously like been shitty for at least a while, because I think I think at some point it stated that like Elise isn't old enough to remember when Garen was kind. So it's kind of like, okay, he's been this way for a while, and Xander's so in denial about him being like being the way that he is, which also makes sense because he's the oldest, so he would have spent the most time with like the normal Garen. But even still, I feel like I feel like if anything, it is sort of an excuse to drive the conflict, right? With him. Especially in Rev and Birthright.
Do we want to do the supports?
Yeah, we could do the Velouria parent ones.
Okay. And then we got Soleil and Sophie as well, which we're pursuing.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be Velouria? Because I've been Keaton, or would you rather be Keaton?
Yeah, I'll take Velouria and you can keep being Keaton. Daddy!
Ah! Oh, Velouria! Sometimes I can't tell if you're a wolfskin or a Journey barnacle.
Smell good, Daddy.
Stop! That tickles!
No, stop squirming. You're making it hard to catch your scent.
Come on, Velouria, get off already.
Hmm.
You're relentless, you know that?
If you're gonna be that mean to me, I'll just throw away the present I got for you.
A present? For me?
It's a hairball from a rare beast. Not something you see every day.
Wow, no way! Can I have it? Gimme!
If you want it, you know my price.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, sniff all you want.
That's what I want to hear. Hairball's all yours. Now then.
So young, but she already knows just how to play me. And we got Mozu. Do you want to keep being Velouria, or do you want to be Mozu? Because you've done Mozu in the past as well.
I guess I have done Mozu's, yeah. Yeah, I'll do Mozu, I suppose.
Mom? Where are you, Mom? Oh, I think she's this way.
Hey, you, Velouria. What's going on?
Mom, there you are! I knew my nose wouldn't fail me in my time of need.
You been looking for me? Was it something you needed?
Mom, may I have a hug? A big one, right now?
Well, that's all I'd be happy to.
Mom, you smell so sweet. Just like a flower.
I've been sniffed like that since the dog's on the farm. Whoa, Keaton, you don't sniff your wife? That's not cool, man.
I'm getting sleepy just being in your arms, Mom.
You get some nap time? Let's go get you tucked in.
Mom, don't ever go anywhere. I want to stay with you forever.
Oh, I don't have to go anywhere anyway. So I'm staying right here with you.
I love you, Mom. This confirms Keaton is a huge SpongeBob fan. Oh, I should have done the Squidward voice. You're not my daughter, you're a barnacle. Soleil!
Hi, Sophie.
Were you watching that last encounter? You did see it, right? So what did you think? I did pretty darn well, if I do say so myself.
Fine, I'll admit it. You were a perfect knight on the battlefield.
What was that? I couldn't quite hear. You'll have to speak up.
I said you were perfect knight.
Ha! In your face, Soleil!
And I so wanted to be the one to emblazon that flower on your armor.
Too bad. But I have to hand it to you for not bending your rules just to win.
I would never stoop so low. Like you too much for that. Anyway, you win the bet.
And so you're forbidden from ever calling me flower again. You may write odes to my battle prowess, but not one word about beauty.
What? I said I'd never call you a flower again, that's all.
Alright then, let's do one more bet. Double or nothing. No compliments on my looks ever again.
But you just said...
Unless you can prove that you're a great mercenary in our next battle. Oh, Sophie. She reclassed already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Great mercenary isn't a class like Great Knight. although having like a sword armor class called Great Mercenary would be really funny.
The tier 3 promotion to hero.
Yeah, mercenary hero, great mercenary.
So show me what you got, Miss Merc.
Will do. For you, lovely Rose, I'll fight until I lay bleeding in the fields.
Hey, what did I just say?
Yes, ma'am. They are gay, Your Honor.
I do like the irony of Soleil being like, Sophie, you were great. Sophie was in the backpack for all but one combat last map.
Yeah.
But
now the A support will be fitting.
This is the last kid we haven't talked about yet.
Well, maybe we should give him.
But it would be so funny to leave it like this. It would be
Not the law
so fucking
archetype.
funny.
Yeah, well, no. See, he's a Cavalier who joins with Gamble, which actually makes him a Kieran archetype.
Yo, wait, maybe he's actually good then, because I think he's kind of shit. Not like, you know, the Flora or like Midori or I guess we haven't talked about Midori yet. But not like at the same level as like some of the others. But at the same time, he doesn't really stand out to me. He feels comparable to Sophie in that like joining in Cavalier is beneficial because Cavalier's skills are good, but a lot of units just don't want to spend time in Cavalier to get them. And he even has the option to inherit an additional Cavalier skill from Xander, although, because of the way Offspring Seals work and how late he promotes, like, usually he's gonna want to get something else from Xander, because he'll get one through Offspring Seal, and, like, we just went over, you don't want Luna and Defender. But getting Defender for relatively free is nice, and his stats are, like, they're kind of just balanced. But unlike Velouria, who we did just recently talk about, they don't feel overkill in every area, they just feel alright in every area. I can't show... I guess we'll save preps and I'll, like, go back. But I can show, like, what his promoted stats look like if we were to Offspring Seal him to Paladin right now. They're, like, pretty good, but... I don't know, I'm always unimpressed by him.
Compared to Velouria, who's got like 30 strength, 28 speed, 26 defense or whatever, it's not the same.
Yeah. I know, like, I compared him to Sophie. It's not entirely fair because, like, he always has Wyvern, so he does have somewhere... He will always have a path out of Paladin. And theoretically, he's a better... Like, if you just want to go Great Knight Backpack, theoretically he's better because he has Gallant. But, like, I don't know. For the late joining kids, I want something more than just this, personally.
Yeah. I'm a little higher on Siegbert than you are. I still don't think he's great. He's got a few things going for him. One of those is that he is always going to have Wyvern innately. And, unlike a lot of the other later kids, like, he is almost certainly joining around, like, when you get the level 3 shops anyway. Like, when you're gonna have infinite heart seals. So, he can just, like, grab Defender from Paladin and then, inherit something else from his parents and then go into Wyvern Lord. And, like, Wyvern Xander, while obviously still very good, there is the trade-off to consider with Siegfried and the fact that you can't use it. But, obviously, Siegbert doesn't have that. And then, like you mentioned, Gallant is a pretty good personal skill. In particular, it's funny that we're recruiting them in this order, but in particular, I've done a Siegbert with Velouria, and had them support. I did like Wyvern Lord Siegbert and Berserker Velouria. Very fun and very effective.
That makes sense, because she's the, in my opinion, best physical Gen 2 unit that's not Soleil, and Soleil doesn't want a male backpack.
Yeah, best of the physical, like, female ones at least.
I was trying to find I didn't want to put too many qualifiers on, but it is also, like, Percy's probably better. She's the best user of Gallant. Let's say that.
Yeah. So Velouria, but even then, like, if you're doing Sophie as a combat unit, like, obviously Sophie likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Really, like, anyone who's not, really just anyone who's not, like, Ophelia, basically.
Yeah.
Or Soleil. Anyone who's not Ophelia or Soleil.
Or a magical Nyx. Or, not Nyx, Nina. Like, if you focused on shining about Nina, she doesn't really care for Great Knight pair-up. I guess she still doesn't hate it.
Yeah, it's okay. You could also do, like, go Malignite, I guess, in that case. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, and then, like, he usually has good skills to inherit, like
Gamble.
Well, again, yeah. But in all seriousness, like, HP plus 5, even if Charlotte's just purely backpacking. And then even if you're doing, like, Hero Xander, you can pass, like, you could pass Soul if you want, which is, like, okay on him. Not really anything super special, but,
Well, and with HP plus 5, he'd have 45 HP. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, like, 45 HP with, like, 24 defense. Yeah, like... And then you reclass to Wyvern, and it's like, okay, I have a Wyvern with, like, a pretty good assortment of skills with like, HP plus 5 and Defender and Elbow Room. And Flying Shelter as well.
And notably, he maintains the Lance rank in Wyvern as well.
Yes, and Offspring Ceiling to Great Knight builds Axe rank.
Yep.
Yeah, like, he's gonna have D Axe, so you could just Offspring Seal to Great Knight and then Heart Seal to Wyvern, and you'll have Lance and Axe rank. So I still don't think he's great or anything. He's on the lower end of the cast for sure, but I don't, I think people are a little too harsh on him.
I should clarify that when I say I think he's, like, bad, quote-unquote, it's not that, like, again, he's not on the same level as, like, Midori or Flora or even some of the earlier Gen 1 units. Like, he's probably better. He's definitely better than Charlotte and Benny. He's probably, at least arguably, better than, like, I don't know.
I would say he's better than...
Better than Nyx.
I like him more than Perry.
Yeah, it's more just that for someone who is, like, we delayed Xander's marriage just because, like, he's Mr. Stats, he doesn't need the EXP. We benched him quite a lot just to train other people. But even if you get him as soon as possible, he's one of the latest joining people in the cast. Like, Child Join Time is weird because it's not based on a specific chapter, but it's based on being X many maps after a specific chapter because of, like, paralogue routing. You'll always have to play, 7 maps after Xander joins to get Siegbert.
Yeah.
But those aren't always going to be 7 story maps.
Yeah.
But for someone who joins this late, I just want something better. Like, Velouria is also a fairly late joining child unit, and I like her a lot more. I don't know, maybe I'm just holding him to too high a standard because of the immediate comparisons, both in terms of, like, Sophie comes a lot earlier and can do most of what he does almost as good. And then Velouria comes around the same time and is just, like, so much better.
Yeah. I just think, like, Velouria's really good combat. I do think she's better. I think Siegbert is, like, a pretty nice free option for, like, especially if you're doing, like, an Iron Man or something. You're just like, I want a late game, like, unit, like we've talked about a lot, who can backpack, but who can also fight in their own right. And it's like, you're gonna be using Xander and getting him paired. So, like, you're gonna unlock Siegbert, and he's gonna have good skills to inherit and good classes that he has. So, if you need, like, a unit later on who can do pretty good, who could sort of fulfill that role, like, he's still be there.
Someone in chat is asking, do you think Siegbert is better than Forest? I would say yes, because the thing that I find most valuable in Forest is the staff access, and you get both Flora and Izana for free, but you don't get a unit who parallels Siegbert for free. Like, I mentioned Sophie being fairly close, but that's not free. You do have to pair up Silas and do her paralogue. Like, I think Forest is better than Izana and Flora, but if you're not, like, using Leo or whatever, you do still get a staffer.
Yeah, even though, why are you not using Leo? I don't
Because
know.
you saw a YouTube video from 2007. I don't know. Before the game came out.
8 years before Fates came out.
Look, 2007 is my go-to year for bad Fire Emblem takes. I'm sorry
That's
that
fair.
you think backup attacks are good. You watched a video about Engage that was released in 2007.
Yeah, but yeah, I say he's. I kind of view them about the same. Maybe I would say maybe Secret's a little better.
Yeah, I think the
Not so much,
reason for
though.
the comparison is they're both child units who, I would say honestly, even though I compared him to Sophie because they're in similar roles, Forrest is probably the closer one because they're both like kids who come really late and aren't bad, but at the time you get them, you probably have so many. I guess it's the inertia of it all, where it's like, if I already have this pre-built team, why am I swapping one of them out for a unit who is good but not great?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's more so applicable in an Iron Man than like a regular run.
I would question the wisdom behind attempting this map on an Iron Man. Like, I'm a be real, if I was
I
Iron
mean,
Manning Fates, I would skip
hey.
this paralogue.
Hey, listen, I've done it, okay? I'm just saying, you don't. It is an option.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're gonna at least try it. I'll be honest, I might not do this map, but since we did legitimately get the pairing, I do want to attempt it. If for no other reason, because like
I don't think
Fates
we'll
is a
have
good game, and
too
I
many
like
people
more
this time.
Fates. But I beat this on normal. This is the only map I've not beaten on hard or above. In the trilogy, actually. Yeah, because I've done Midori's pair. I'm thinking the Birthright kids, because those are the other paralogs I might have done. I did Silky's for the first time, like, a month ago. I had to fucking drag the fox kicking and screaming. And then I've done Midori's I did Midori's in a draft. I do Shiro's all the goddamn time, because he's, like, my favorite Hoshiden kid. For some reason. I can't explain why. He's so shit. But I love him. I think it's just I like the Spear Fighter class. Romhack Soldier. Who are the other Birthright kids? I did hit Hisame's for the first time a couple of months ago, and then I did it 2 more times. Because Hinata's, like, actually decent in Rev. Oh, I did, Tharja's, Rajat's, a while ago. In a draft. I do Kaldori's because she's good. I do Karagi's because he's good. I do Asugi's because he's good. Like, those are 3 good Rev kids, or Birthright kids. So I do theirs all the time. Yeah, I guess technically I haven't done the invasions on hard or above as well, but, like, those aren't real maps. They're, torture devices.
So
We should manage skills first.
we should manage skills. We should. You already clicked
Mitama.
me
I
out.
did Mitama in a. I did Mitama in a draft. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
Let me hold on. So the way that this paralogue works, for those of you who don't know,
It's
the
so
way that this
fucking
works is that
toxic.
there are endless enemy reinforcements coming from the dragon veins, and you have to use the dragon veins in order to, in order to seal off those reinforcements. And the map ends when you get rid of all the dragon veins and route the map. You have to do both. But let me look here.
You know what I just
See if I can
realized?
find the info for this.
You know what I just realized?
What's up?
We can do the very funny cheese strat for Sakura map by sacrificing Dwyer.
Oh, just have someone run up turn 1 and...
Well, because if you pair everyone into one side and then just have one royal to activate Dragonbane, like, it's completely unnecessary, but it is funny to do, because it's like, haha, I'm not engaging with the map.
I think on this map, though, it actually creates more trouble than it's worth.
Oh, on this one?
Because,
I was
if
talking
you-
about on Sakura map.
Yeah. On that map, yeah, you could do that. But on this map, I think it creates more trouble than it's worth. Because if you're saying like have everyone go to one side and you go like in a circle around the map, right?
No, I was saying in Sakura's map, we did just go to Sakura's map, which is why it came to mind. I'm saying in Sakura's map, the idea behind this map, I'm honestly a little bit surprised you haven't heard about this cheese. Again, it's not necessary, but it is one that I feel like I see recommended all the time. The idea is you split your forces in half and you like use the veins to take down the walls to make things easier. But you can pair everyone into the left and have one person you don't care about activate this dragon vein. And it gets a lot, like, quote-unquote easier.
No, I've heard of that. What I just mean is, I've never heard of someone do a similar thing for Siegberts, is what I mean.
I wasn't saying for Secrets. I was saying for Sakura's map.
My bad.
I guess theoretically you could, like, just deploy a bunch of Dragon Vein users in Secrets and, like, let them all die, but then, what are you, soloing with someone?
Right, yeah. Because in Siegberts, you really do want to split up and start hitting as many as possible so that the reinforcements do not pile up on top of you.
Do we want to give Rally defense to Siegbert, just in case we end up taking him out? Or Shelter? No, he'll get Shelter on his own.
Yeah, he has Shelter on his own. It's between well, no, he'll
get Defender. Well, actually, I think we're going Great Knight, so he'll get Luna
If we're going
instead.
Great Knight... Yeah, we should probably do Defender then.
I don't see myself fielding him. Because we...
Yeah, I mean...
Again, the inertia of it all, right? Like, we have a very solid team, but... There's no reason not to optimize his skills. Oh, it will, because he's, like, on his own for at least one turn, which is a little bit crunch.
Yeah, I mean, we can fly someone over, right?
Yeah.
But let me look. I'm looking here. I'm trying to see if this is correct. Because the way that the Dragon Veins work, with the way the reinforcements work, is that it's essentially on a cycle of which Dragon Vein, like the order in which they come out of the Dragon Veins.
We can start by activating this one with Ophelia.
Yeah. Since the left side, I believe, is mostly physical, I do usually like sending Xander or Camilla there.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, we could send both.
Yeah, I mean, we could pair them into each other, honestly, as well.
Yeah, have Camilla like ferry Xander over and hit it.
6, 7, 8, 9. Boots coming in clutch again.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, nice boots tech. Okay.
Yeah, this is what I mean by like the boots enabled. Like Shura wouldn't let us have Camilla ferry Xander over there, right? Like you can't have Shura and Xander paired into Camilla at the same time.
But Danny, Shura pair up gives moves, so it's like better than boots when you really think about it.
That's my least favorite argument, I'll be real.
It's so bad. It's really bad.
I understand why people say it. It is sort of like the level 0. If you've decided at the offset of the conversation you're going to be defending Shura, it is a good point.
Right.
But I don't think you should have decided that at the offset. TVH. Do we undeploy Keaton for his daughter because she has better forest movement?
Yeah.
Or is there someone else to undeploy?
No, I think. Let me look at this. Ooh,
We could actually pair him into her. Okay, wait. What if we... Okay. Slight deviation. What if we... I do want to get Malik on Ophelia, though. Like the Percy... What's their support right now?
We'll get
They're
it.
so
at the end of
close, yeah. Because, like, I
I'm
was gonna say,
thinking-
we could put Soleil on Ophelia and, like, have them switch back and forth based on... Yeah, I think actually... Okay, separate,
I think we should do that.
pair up, because she can reach this Dragon Vein already.
Yeah.
And then Soleil has the Hunter's Knife to deal with these guys. Like, they can
also-
act... They're actually really well suited for this section of the map on their own.
I'm also wondering, can we maybe spare a slot for Effie?
Probably, if we ditch Percy...
And then what I was thinking was instead of doing Keaton Velouria, what do you think about Mozu and Velouria?
Oh, do we have to bring her as well?
No, not have to. I'm just thinking about it, just because. I mean, I feel like bringing Mozu to a difficult map is never a bad idea.
That's true. Where is he?
And then like Effie's flight, just because there's so much, so many forest tiles.
Because she's forest immune. Like she takes 0 movement cost from forests.
Yeah.
And then Effie can almost certainly kill this guy, right? So if we have, let's
we can,
let's
like,
do a
yeah.
turn 1 test. Let's do a turn 1 test.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to like check some stat stuff, because like also knowing what Xander. Oh, if she only fights these two, then
Yeah, no
Snorehammer's
reason
good.
not to Snorehammer. Oh wait, man.
Oh, yeah.
So we Snorehammer there.
I'll take out the garbage.
Velouria can just Beast Stone plus this guy. Can I just say, the Archer Drip is immaculate.
Daddy.
Oh, it is no. Archer Sniper has such a cool outfit.
this together.
Okay, so she needs a Strength Tonic.
Let's see
Yeah.
how this goes.
Easy enough. Or,
I'm
no,
also wondering-
she doesn't, because we do this.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
And then that lets her do it with more accuracy as well.
Yeah.
So you're dead now.
And then I'm sure with the rally, Xander also doubles like all these guys. He's about a.
Yeah, let's see. This is just a test run. Oh, he does double the ones he doesn't one shot. Okay.
Well, there we go.
He one shots because of the rally. God, Laszlo is so fucking goated.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll protect you.
Yeah, and then we can go up here. And then thankfully Siegbert can like.
Get out of range.
I guess he doesn't need to now.
Immediately.
But he could sit on the fort if he wanted to.
Yeah, I think we Beast Stone.
Why not Rune?
Yeah, sure. Why not Ruin? I was thinking the dodge chance was being greedy. She'll recover HP anyway because of fucking odd shapes.
Soul.
Or soul.
Because of Soul.
Because of soul. God, Velouria, I love you.
Velouria is one of the most fun units in the game.
And
regardless of-
then, I mean, you know what we could do? We're probably not using him, but like he can take a single round of combat from a Master of Arms. I gave him the
Yeah, I
lance
think the
because I
Master of
forgot
Arms are
MOA
like
has
the-
all, because I was like, oh, they have a sword on the map, so he'll be a weapon triangle. He will not be a weapon triangle. Master of Arms always are at advantage.
I think, yeah, they also like specifically put him near the Master of Arms because I believe they're like the lowest statted enemies on the map.
Makes sense.
Just to be like, okay, it's not like Shiro where he's just gonna fucking die if you don't get him out of there immediately.
Everyone complains about the Shiro map with good reason, but also it's on the route with Viable Rescue, and you have access to like 79 Falconites by then. Just fucking rescue him. Like, there's some bow units to discourage that strategy, but you know what encourages that strategy? Getting Tsubaki to level 10 before he's benched, and then taking him out for one last job when he's one day from retirement.
Yeah, no, yeah,
my
no, it's not
favorite
that bad
fucking thing.
because it was viable. Though that paralogue was a funny experience when I played it in recruitment swap.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because you do it in conquest, but you don't have the viable rescue.
I mean, so how often do you use every rescue available in Conquest?
Not often. I mean,
let's get rid of Shelter, honestly.
yeah, he's a 6 move like unit. It's not as valuable. Yeah, I don't use every rescue like super often, but considering there's only 4 uses of it in the route, like it's pretty significant.
In a hyper-planned route, I think you use it every time. You use all of them. But, like, I don't hyper-plan all my routes. Or any of my routes. I don't even hyper-plan, like, my challenge runs. It's funny, in my Discord, I have a series of channels that only I and the people co-hosting routes with me can access that are theoretically for planning, like, difficult playthroughs or whatever. And they're almost always just fucking empty.
My foes should fear me.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Okay, so this is a little bit... Okay, this is the Dragon Vein for this one.
yeah.
What's the Dragon Vein here? Is it in the fort, or is it down here? I can't see it.
There's no Dragon Vein right there.
Oh, why'd they show up then?
They just moved from above.
Oh,
You have my aid.
okay. And this is the one here. Okay.
Oh, something shiny.
Okay, what if we...
I guess I'll help.
I can help.
I mean, you're the one who suggested this. Like, this seems pretty good. I guess we'll do stone. Yeah, we'll do stone. Because that's also, in my opinion, like, bulkier for her. Because she'll get guard gauge. And she kills.
Yeah, I find this to kind of be the trickiest part of the map, which is like these sort of two become mixed groups. If we could maybe... Azura still has her action. If we could maybe get Leo to bait in the top group.
You give him to Effie, maybe?
I'll be your shield.
So she can fly him up?
Oh,
That you're down. Don't worry yourself.
yeah, we could...
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Or you could just kill, like we rally him, he kills, and then dance.
Let's end this here.
Sure. I mean, the rally doesn't change the kill threshold because there's no magic in it. But he's more accurate, at least.
Yeah, he's more accurate.
And dodge tankier.
Failure is no option.
He dodged because of the rally speed. I'm calling it now.
He's learning from Ophelia's example.
Okay, so we switch, transfer,
I'll protect you.
switch, sing,
No mercy.
core spirit,
No quarter.
convoy, grab a vulnerary, heal,
Celestial
and then
How much does Soleil? I wonder how much Soleil takes from the snipers.
she has sisterhood. So that'll be
and voice of P.
22. Oh, 24 then, right? Voice of Peace?
Yeah.
But they got
And then
weapon triangle, right?
Like +2.
Yeah, they're
they
still
get +2 from
She
S rank.
prepared us.
Triangle advantage.
So she's 22. They're 39.
39 minus 24, so like 15.
Is with you.
I don't hate that. But I also
I don't hate that
love
either,
it.
especially considering she's taking a lot less from the.
Hunter's Knife, though, right? Like to kill the Dark Knights?
If she kills without it, then Cringe Lord would be better against the snipers.
Wish I could just see. 21 defense with Cringe
The
Lord.
chosen heroine arrived.
Okay, 21 defense. Cringe Lord is 37 attack. That's 16 times 2. No fucking way she kills with that, right?
No, she has Sisterhood and Strong Riposte, so it's 21 times 2.
21 times 2 is 42.
In like the night.
Soleil's just built different.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, she's so she's so fine.
She's so epic and awesome.
We could have made her full move, honestly.
She's so. I wouldn't. I don't know about that. Like the bow guys are dealing a lot more than the Dark Knights. Remember?
They are. They're doing like
But she
15.
did just
They're
fucking
getting guard
soul
meat.
as well. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's go. I'll protect you.
Can't hide from me.
And this does mean we'll also get to see the C support of the new support chain.
True.
Blue bar means they exceed 40 HP. Oh dang.
That was close.
Oh yeah, not that you get to see the blue HP, dark blue HP bar that often.
Well, for enemies.
Good fight.
Yeah. Give me just a moment.
Sure. Yeah, see, here she's taking 15. I do think that not full moving was probably the call, even though she was statistically likely to survive. I'm just a little bit of a worry wart
Just in time. No.
when it comes to this map.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Oh damn, Leo's so over leveled he's just not taking anything.
I can help.
Or not getting any. Oh wait, no, this Void Curse guy wasn't that. Yeah, I'm a little bit silly. Also, Velouria faced a very significant chance of death here. She dodged 2 49s is the only reason she's not dead. That's kind of funny. Okay, so you've healed all your way. But now y'all exist, and it brings me a little bit of annoyance. We can do this. Velouria will never be punished. Yeah, see, look, she just procs soul. It's easy. Easy peasy. Yeah. It seems like the blue, wait, what allows him to double?
Such a nuisance.
I think I missed something.
You have my aid.
Now what? Because I don't want to risk her again in the same
Fascinating.
way. The thing is, like, I do one shot here, but he takes on so many magical enemies if I do that.
We won't give up.
Unless... Oh, wait, no, we just have Leo. We just fucking use Leo. Like, it's just that simple and easy and obvious.
That'll help.
We rally,
How troubling.
we dance,
I'll be strong for you.
we rally, Do I have a rally defense? I do not.
I'll do what no one else can.
That's fine. That's fine. He'll be fine. Brynhilder proc. Oh my god.
You have my aid.
Just a little bit epic. A little bit epic.
We meet again. Shall we?
I think we have Camilla give Xander to Corin.
You'll be all right. I believe in you. I'm with you.
Okay, this ought to be good. If Leo ends up with 3 HP left after this enemy phase, it's actually a never punished. I can't believe he's 90 XP away from Life Taker. You better believe it. You better believe it.
I'll go with you.
Okay. I think we're in a good situation here. Because Xander's about to kill these fools.
No mercy.
I think maybe I got intimidated by this map because I've seen other people screw it up. Because this is way, maybe it's just that I have a more competent team. This is way easier than I have been led to believe. I mean, it does help if you choose fucking Leo and Soleil. They are kind of just, these are not Fates units. These are FE7 units. These are just 1-2 range sweep. I don't know. I think the team composition makes a big difference, but I'm using some of the better units in the fucking game. Oh my god! She's so broken!
Don't you think? What should we do?
Pathetic. Ready? Too bad.
Look at that guard gauge moment. Okay. These guys might be a little bit of a problem, but I think
help.
it's actually gonna be fine. Okay, we cringe lord you. We'll have Ophelia activate the Dragon Vein next turn. Just a mounted version of Pent. Yeah, basically, kinda.
Let us begin.
Okay, you bonk.
I believe.
Bonk bonk.
That's the enemy.
I can support you.
That's the prey.
You can bonk bonk. Yeah, bonk bonk. L plus ratio plus get Siegfrieded. L plus ratio plus Velouria moment.
We won't lose.
Okay, Mozu. Yeah, we have Mozu shoot. Pew pew. This is why you use bow units.
No need to worry.
Let's end this here.
This could be
Look at him go.
Good luck.
Yeah, we horse spear here. Those in Conquest are really goated. I remember very early on in my channel's history, I did the Conquest route swap playthrough, and in it, I made my Corin into a archer, and I said, like, bows are the best weapon type in the game. And I think tomes are better now, but I remember I got several comments about, like, actually axes are better because they have the same might and just slightly lower hit.
Let's see
And,
how this goes.
I feel vindicated. Fuck. I didn't realize the terrain. Oh. I didn't realize the terrain would change there.
Damn it! Right as I come back.
I didn't realize that the range would change with the terrain. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this map being a lot easier than I expected it to be as well.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think with the exception of, like, Ophelia's paralogue, that's been true of, like, and, like, Chapter 10, that's been true of, like, most maps for us.
Yeah.
Like, in this playthrough.
What should we do?
We'll be just fine.
Okay, so we Laszlo rally.
I'll take care of this.
Siegfried. Oh, we were supposed to rally him. Right. That's okay.
Also, what do you call Xander's, axe rank is, like, still at E, right? Or no, is it D now?
I don't actually know off the top of my head. Why? Do you think you should have Armed axe? Yeah, it's still E.
It's still E.
I guess you could
we don't
use the
this
Armed
isn't, like,
cats.
this isn't, like, super important. I was just thinking offhandedly of, him being able to use the hammer.
For Armor
Just for,
Knights?
you know, for, like, the late game, like, Warrior Fighter generals, like, the 26 endgame
Yeah.
one.
Those guys are nice to be able to kill pretty easily.
Which, like, granted, we have other good hammer users. Right, like, Keaton will still be really good with it, and, like, Camilla and stuff, so we're probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, Keaton probably needs an arm. Oh no, he got the rank, right? I
Chosen
forgot.
heroine arrived.
Yeah, he got D axes.
We can do this. We've got this. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I think we danced Velouria.
I'm ready.
Had her do this.
Ready?
And then I think we probably want to do
Shall we?
that.
I'll take care of
Yeah, seems good to me.
this. You all right, dear?
Is that all?
Also, did I miss people talking about bows? I think is what I heard as I was coming
Yeah,
back.
I was talking about how, like, well, it started with just bows are good. And then I was talking about how one of my earliest playthroughs of the channel was Conquest Route, or Heart Seal reversal. And I made
Yeah.
Corrin into an archer modeled after Rolf.
Right.
And in the introductory video, I claimed that bows were the best weapon type in the game. And you've convinced me that, like, no, actually, it's better to have tomes. Like, I think tomes are just better. But I got several comments saying axes were better than bows, and bows are still the worst weapon type. Just some GBA brain stuff, it feels like. But
Yeah.
the idea was, you know, axes have the same might as bows, and just slightly less hit. And it's like, yeah, but they are attacking from one range. Like, hand axe is not real.
Also,
Be gone.
like, it's
Effective
not
damage is
slightly
good.
less accuracy.
It's a lot less accuracy, yeah.
It's notably less accuracy,
Your battle
and
is over.
and then yeah, like you said, like one range, like hand axe is still nice. It's still like good to have over not having hand axe, but it's yeah, bows. I think
We can do this together.
it's funny because
I'll do it.
you know, I feel like that like GB and brain kind of mentality. You'll see people like say, Conquest is a player phase game, but then also be like, well, bows are bad.
We have got
Oh, I forgot to offspring seal. Fuck. I'll just fix it. It's fine.
Oh, I was like, do we need to? But yeah, that's fair enough.
If he's gonna backpack, I'd rather him give like the good backpack bonuses.
Yeah.
My foes should fear me. That's the prey, huh? Let's go. We've got this. I guess I'll help.
Do this. And then you go here.
I'll be your shield.
And we javelin.
How wonderful. Okay,
We do
let's
this.
Offense is the best defense.
Here we go. Great night. Bada bing, bada
I
boom.
also, I guess to elaborate on the weapon types thing, I do think tomes are the best weapon type in the game, but like, I think bows, tomes, and daggers are all kind of like in the relative are all like relatively good compared to one another. Like, I think all three are in the same tier of like, if you have access to one of these weapon types, well, in the case of tomes, have access to it and have a magic stat, then like you're probably at least okay. Which is ironic that
looks yummy.
that swords, lances, and axes are all kind of like
Right.
on the lower half of that scale, but it just kind of is how it is, how it turned out.
It just be that way.
We've got this.
It do just be that way.
I smell raw meat. Oh, something shiny. That's the enemy? I smell raw meat. That's the prey, huh? I'll help. I'll take out the garbage.
So we do want Leo
What
like
should we
up
do?
here
I'll fight too.
to lure this group.
Yeah. Did we wanna what?
I'll do my best.
We could have
If we
Effie kill
do
this guy,
here-
yeah.
Not great. Maybe with a Laszlo rally, 27. Yeah, she will double. Yeah.
We're not
Okay.
alone.
No, but he can't. Right? Because forests.
How does Camilla do against the full HP
Stand
one?
toes. Fascinating.
She killed the brave axe, but not accurately.
Everything's okay.
Oh, does she not have a dual club?
No quarter.
She doesn't kill with
Oh,
it.
damn it.
I'm thinking. Okay, I think we
We can handle this.
we're gonna dance Leo anyway to get him farther
Stand
in.
toes.
Might as well just have him do it.
That's true.
Okay, let's go.
Swords are.
I've said using daggers is no different than using lances.
Come on.
Oh, because the weapon triangle, yeah.
Swords are so funny in this game because it's Siegfried, triangle for Takumi, early game, and that's it. 11 sword too.
Yeah.
And also, like, it's
You do
Kodachi
get a
is-
Kodachi as well. There's a lot of
not
sword
as good later on
classes.
because you can't
Together.
forge it, but it's still nice, like, in the mid game.
No need to worry.
Good luck.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Excellent.
Oh, something shiny.
Fascinating.
Oh, he doesn't have, or she doesn't have Siegbert on her. That's why.
No, she doesn't. You're... Yeah, you are. Overlap in a way that's a little bit uncomfy, but what we can do
I smell raw
is... This,
Ready?
this...
My pearl should hear me. Not today.
Levin Sword is especially good for Dark Knight Corrin. Yeah, it's nice on Leo until you realize that, like, Brynhilder's just, like, almost as good for 0 investment, so it just doesn't feel worth it. Unless you're going out of a tome class, like Swordmaster Leo is a thing, I guess.
Well, I like it for skill dipping.
True. Gotta get that Astra.
Feel like the night.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I mean,
Well,
if you're
you
getting
know.
Vantage anyway,
I like going...
it's not like it's not a good proc skill, you know? It's...
Well, what I was thinking more so is like, I like getting Outlaw on Leo sometimes to get like move +1 and Shuriken Breaker.
Mhm.
And it's like his magic's good enough to where like Levin Sword makes his Bow Knight combat, you know, like better than you would expect for someone who's class dipping like that.
I'll protect you.
He is just an arm scroll away as well.
We can do this together.
Yeah, it's an arm scroll away, although since it is 30 combats, I feel like yeah, you could justify it either way.
You should have surrendered.
Leo, buddy.
Please don't crit. I was gonna say, before anyone says never punished, first off, enemy's phase isn't over yet, but second off, he's statistically likely to dodge some number of these.
I was gonna, even if he got hit there, he would have lived actually.
Well, because of guard gauge, yeah.
Yeah, and the sniper would have seen the kill and went first.
Immaculate drip.
Shall we? I'll protect you.
Excellent.
Life taker acquired, true.
Oh my god. You weren't here when I said this, but Soleil and Leo are not Fates units, they're fucking FE7 units.
I will say, I think one of my favorite comments about a unit in this game that I've ever heard is,
I'm pretty cool, don't you think?
I once heard someone refer to Leo as, FE7 Paladin Core, I think was the term used.
Someone in chat a little bit ago said like he's pent on a horse. Where is it? Mounted version of Pent. Elico 700 said that. And like I feel that in my soul. Although the staffs are like a big part of Pent as well.
Yeah, if Pent traded staves for a mount.
Did anyone else on first playthrough think that Dark Knight was bad because you didn't get staffs? I remember I said my Corrin. I gave my Corrin like Diviner talent so that I could have an Onemoji because Onemoji is just better than the... Oh right, she's also a royal, I forgot.
Yeah.
She's got the cool Azura hair.
That's the enemy.
Hey, we're in a pretty damn good place for the map. Because we can hit this relatively safely.
So I would like to hit this vein, but then Leo gets attacked by all these guys.
Well, so...
And also this guy.
Well, so he can use the... How does he do with the Calamity Gate? Because he'll Life Taker... If we kill the guy, he'll Life Taker and heal to full.
Well, but I wanted to hit the Dragon Vein. Oh, Xander can hit the Dragon Vein, right?
Yeah, or that. Yeah, Xander could.
I'll play with you.
And then, yeah, and then Leo heals on the guy.
Yeah. So Xander Dragon Veins.
Such a
Leo heals on the fort. Is he in Beast Killer range there? No. Okay.
I'll fight too.
So yeah, I guess technically
Horse
Horse
Spirit
Spirit
has
is the best accuracy.
I'll help you.
In her first playthrough of Fates, I actually like Dark Knight on Corrin because of Yato plus
I'll do my
Tomes. Yeah, I mean that's a solid case for it.
It is sad that Dark Knight is mostly just better than Nor Noble, but that's how it is.
You say sad, I say Dark Knight Epico
I'm
moment.
ready.
I think Dark Knight's cool.
Like, I think Dark Knight having illegitimate case over Sorcerer is such a fucking redemption arc from Awakening,
Oh, yeah.
where
lol.
it's just a downgrade from Dark Mage.
I won't let you down.
We won't.
Yeah. And I mean, granted, I think more units prefer Sorcerer over Dark Knight in this game
Guess I
still,
did it right.
but it's definitely a lot more of a choice.
Well, and also, like, you know, Leo is a unit who also
Do this?
likes Sorcerer, but it's a build variety thing.
Yeah.
Here I am.
We'll be just fine.
I'm
We
here to help.
we only have I think 3 more or 2 more Dragon Veins to hit.
They're the top ones, right? Lol,
Yeah.
no one
because
attacking
there's
Xander
both-
moment.
Yeah, so it's 3. The top 2 and then like the dagger one.
I mean, do we just continue Soleil gaming?
Adorable outfit.
My only worry is, does the debuff stop her from doubling? Because if it does, she like dies.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, unless we're getting Laszlo over there.
I mean, we probably can. Yep, we can.
Oh, that would give Effie move
We can do
+1.
this together.
Well, no, what we do is we dance.
Okay,
Strength
yeah.
is everything.
Or
we could do
we
that.
could even do like transfer
I'll
shenanigans.
protect you.
Yeah, just transfer. Have Azura for like combat over there, or dance for combat rather, not Azura doing combat.
Looks yummy.
Watching a bit too much of the Zoran train everyone, haven't you been?
Oh, look.
Very
an
true.
enemy.
Honestly, I think she just
Vulnerary?
yeah, vulnerary. Cause like
I'll do my best.
yeah, if she cause now that
I'm
just
with you.
counteracts the
Let us begin.
speed debuff.
Okay, I would like you to be dead.
You're right where I want you.
You're right where I want
Yeah.
you. In the fucking ground.
Victory is mine.
Yeah, Xander's like, okay. Understood.
We can handle this.
He understood the assignment.
Look at
I'm hip with that
hey,
kid's lingo.
look at this low speed unit doubling Falco Knights, by the way.
No mercy.
I mean, I agree with the criticism that, like, his speed is his weak point. I just don't agree with the criticism that having a single stat as a weak point makes you a bad unit in a game that is famous for having the most liquid stats in the fucking franchise.
I mean that and also like speed has more ways to fix it even than like the other
We
stats.
won't lose.
Did we just
No, she's not. She's fine.
oh, she doesn't die?
Yeah, 29 attack, 28 HP, 9 defense.
Okay,
It's
cool.
alright.
I love how many times in this game you can just be like, oh, Azura lives a hit.
Because they're the darting blow fasty guys, but like she has how much speed? Yeah, she's
30.
doubling them. But also, I'm pretty sure we kill with the Brave Axe here, right? Yeah.
Oh,
So, like,
yeah,
even
yeah.
then, we don't need to have her take a hit, but we can.
Poor thing.
Hello, Pound Cake. Oh, okay. We got the zoomies? We got the zoomies? She's got the zoomies. Is Leo friends with the
that's
Beast Killer
bad.
guy? Wait, why is that bad?
Oh, that's bad. She isn't.
Did you see that?
She's not building guard gauge because she's one-shotting them. She's too strong.
You like the
I mean, if she procs soul like once, she does need to proc soul.
What's her soul chance? Dodge tank, dodge tank, dodge tank. Fuck.
Yeah, no, she's not. She's doing too much damage.
56, just dodge this and soul. Yes? Yes! Yes!
That's so funny. And then she builds it because she hits them twice.
Yo, someone clip that shit. I fucking called it. Someone clip that shit, please.
Let's also check, because she had rally skill, so her soul chances were like higher even than usual.
Never punished. Yeah, yeah. I should have equipped the Hunter's Knife for the lower might.
Unironically, that actually would have been the play.
But then she just fucking proc soul 3 times.
That actually so would have been the play to do Hunter's Knife. That's so funny. Not that she needs it to actually kill the mounted units.
Well, she would have run into the problem of one-shotting the Great Knights then, wouldn't she? Like, and not
Yeah, it would
building
have
gauge.
been worse.
Yeah, oh yeah, he does. It is Beast Killer, but he wouldn't have even died to it. It has a low hit chance, and he has guard gauge. I don't know why I was worried. Leo's just stupid.
Leo and Soleil are just proving their worth, even though they didn't have anything to prove.
I'll be strong for you.
Can we check?
Like
Thanks,
this is our non-combat build, Laszlo. He's so goated. So she
30?
had 34 skill.
For cute things
Yeah, so
everywhere.
her chances were pretty high. So if we had actually equipped the Hunter's Knife and went with the lower might, she would have like guaranteed or near guaranteed survived.
I'm pretty cool, don't you think?
I like how we rallied her so that she would double for guard gauge purposes, and then she one-shot and didn't get the guard gauge off the rally anyway.
Hey,
We
you
spent
don't know.
like 3
Hey.
users' actions
Will we just
on something that gave her +4 soul chance.
Hey, you don't know. That rally gave her +4% soul chance.
Yeah.
That might have saved her life anyways.
The laws of the universe do not apply to Soleil. Yo, so true though.
It's all right.
She's just
Yeah.
a little bit epic.
Soleil, you're gonna blow our cover. The world can't know that we have universe-bending powers.
Such a nuisance.
I will erase you.
Oh yeah, funny little detail about this map. So the devs of Conquest were generally pretty meticulous about preventing grinding through any methods. Which, you know, that's why there's like EXP, there's like such an EXP decay and like
Yo, Xander's
fighting an enemy
doubling
multiple
without
times.
speed assistance.
You should have surrendered.
Oh shit, nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Um,
cut you off. Just that's
You have my
So
gratitude.
you're okay.
kind of cool.
But yeah, and then like,
Such a nuisance.
you know, you can only get a max of like 5 weapon experience from fighting like a one enemy. Like there's a lot of things put in place because the devs did not want you to grind. However, there is an oversight on this map
Oh,
where,
really?
yeah, technically it's on Stairway as well, but it's just a lot easier to do here.
Weapon rank?
No, because Void Curse also negates weapon rank. EXP. What it is if you capture Kumagera or you do Oni Korin talent, you can use Salvage Blow.
What should we do?
Because Salvage Blow still works against Void Curse enemies. So you can get rid of all but one Dragon Vein, infinitely farm the reinforcements, and you won't get experience or weapon experience, but you will get a shit ton of iron Hoshidan weapons, which you cannot forge, but you can sell for a shit ton of money.
You know what's incredibly funny about that, besides just like being an oversight and inherently funny from that reason?
Yeah.
It's yet another point against fucking Midori.
True!
Here I go.
Who needs Midori when you have Kumagera, the real money bot?
Like, I already think you don't need a money bot in this game. Money is actually really not tight. Like, it's just the advertisements that makes people think that. But the fact that there is just a better money bot, arguably two, depending on how you feel about Anna, is so fucking funny. I was just about to be
Leo
like, oh, he
does not
doesn't
care.
double because they have Wary Fighter. He doesn't give a shit.
Leo doesn't give a fuck.
I like how this guy has effective weapon against Leo and is going for someone who he doesn't have an effective weapon against simply because Leo is so goated that he deals more damage to Camilla.
You can do
Yeah,
this.
he's too afraid. I don't want to fuck with that Leo guy.
He's seen what Leo's capable of. Camilla's 2 levels away from Trample. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to feed her experience on this map. Which, like, we don't really have...
Don't worry.
we don't really have, like, things for, but it's okay.
Such a nuisance.
There's not really that many more non-Void Cursed enemies, are there?
Yeah, I mean, there's still the boss kill to get.
True. Just like
I'm not
the Wyvern Knight bonuses are not as extreme as people seem to think they are, but at the same time they are nice to have.
Bring it on.
What?
Going from Malik to Wyvern, like
Oh yeah.
the amount that changes her stats is like it's impactful, but it's not like.
Yeah, like Wyvern.
We'll be just fine.
Like if you aren't getting Camilla any new classes through supports for some reason, then yeah, like I think Wyvern is her best class, like late game, but I do prefer getting her something else, which usually ends up being Berserker,
I
but
won't leave you.
Through Baruka?
Let's do this.
through Baruka, yeah, or like Arthur or like Keaton Marriage as well, but usually I do it through Baruka.
Adorable outfit.
This is such a funny combat forecast.
Woohoo!
I thought enemy ninjas were supposed to be scary.
Not to Soleil.
This could be trouble.
I'll do it.
Yeah, honestly, so
Leo's a slow unit, by the way.
we haven't done Midori's paralogue yet, but it's really easy.
Yeah.
And we didn't do Nina's or Ignatius's paralogue, but honestly, I feel like the only paralogue we really struggled with was Ophelia's. I feel like every other paralogue has been like very much manageable.
And I think part of Ophelia's was like, that is definitely, you mentioned that there's a lot that changes between the promo and unpromo, which is not true of the other paralogues as extreme.
Yeah.
Like healers getting bows and ninjas becoming mechanists so they have more move in order to get the side objective. Oh my god!
Why are
they spawning every turn now?
So, well, because the way it works is that it's, essentially it goes down like a set priority list, right, of each Dragon Vein. But since there's only 2 left, it just
I can
is like, okay,
Okay.
those are the only options. But I mean, now we can start closing them
Don't
off.
worry.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Here we go.
Okay. Where's that staff? That's just freeze. Okay. So freeze is
Yeah.
fine. Just want to make sure it wasn't in trap. Like I would have to do forecasts if it was.
Yeah.
I don't want to put Azura in range of 3 Master Ninjas because I don't think I can kill all of them this turn.
We're not alone.
We could. I mean, Effie lives like 1, right?
Things everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to dance Leo to activate and.
Mm,
Let's end this with a smile.
I think we.
So we can kill you. She's not getting doubled by the ninjas. I know that because it's fucking Azura.
Although.
Evil be gone. This is gonna hurt a bit.
Oh, that.
That is such a weird freeze frame for her to be on, like all stretched
I
out
don't-
like a fucking cartoon cat. I hate that.
That looked I don't think I've ever seen that freeze frame before.
This
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Let's end this here.
Oh, I forgot Velouria's here. Never mind. We're fine.
Yeah, she was just hiding in the back. Oh, thank God. Full HP soul.
Yo. Full HP Vengeance and full HP Soul. Name a more iconic. Honestly, I think
Okay,
we
she
should
lives
just-
1 Master Ninja, so we just dance Leo and Dragon Vein, I think.
Yeah, either that or just dance Velouria, kill the guy. But either one I think works.
Like 32. She doesn't get doubled. Yeah, I was just like extra making sure.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, and then like Leo's fine. In
Leo's
fact, he's
always fine.
2 points of speed away from doubling the guy.
Jesus Christ. Leo's a slow unit, by the
I
way.
believe in you.
Leo's just...
Ready for this?
There, we don't get frozen either.
Need to proc full HP Vengeance and Soul at the same time. I don't know. Unfortunately, you cannot proc multiple proc skills in the same
Dragon
attack.
Vein terrain changes. Wait! Shit! Oh no, it's fine. Okay.
No, it was just affected on the right.
Oh, you jump scared me there. You fucking jump scared me there. I won't lie.
Fair concern, but no, it was just the right hand side that Vein influenced.
Remember, Master Ninjas are supposed to be fast, and Leo is slow.
Nice.
I'll fight too.
So I'll have Leo do this, because then they'll enemy phase themselves on him, and we can Dragon Vein, the last one. Pathetic.
Let's go.
We have got this.
Does Camilla have a hammer?
Not on her, no.
I'm
Do
here.
we have it in the convoy? It might just still be. It is in the convoy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe if we could have
So you're
the
stationary.
one that doesn't have Void Curse.
This one?
Yeah, I just think she could kill that one for some experience with like.
Yeah, so I'm more worried about like, because these ones are the ones that move.
Oh. Or yeah, sorry, I should clarify. I didn't mean this turn, like right now, but just in general.
Let's see how much she takes. Oh, right, I can't.
I'll take care of
I can see this way. 11 with a very low hit rate. Yeah, so we convoy, hammer, hammer.
Hammer. Oh,
Yo!
look at that.
So satisfying.
Did y'all know that supportive is a good personal skill?
Adorable outfit.
No, it's bad actually because it only activates if you have a support ring.
This could be tough.
I believe in you.
I've heard that take, by the way.
See, but I have seen people try to argue that supportive isn't very good, but I think it's
An ineffective argument.
It comes from like the extremely reductive idea of like you would just have to be using corn as a backpack for it to matter.
Isn't it, like, correct me if I'm wrong, this includes attack stance, right?
Danny, do you think people... There are a lot of people who don't use attack stance.
Like, I know paired implies pair up, but it does include attack stance, right? I'm not gaslighting myself, am I?
No, you're correct. It's
Okay.
attack stance and guard stance. And then also, like, even if it was guard stance only, it's not like you always need to have one person in the front and one person in the back. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
An enemy.
not a common sentiment, though. As much as,
What do
like,
you mean?
I would say it should be. Well, there's a lot of people who, when you say backpack, they think, like, literally just someone who specifically is always the backpack. As
Yeah.
opposed to, like, when I say backpack, like, I think, like, Keaton. Where, like,
Yeah,
he gives really
but-
good pair-up bonuses as the back unit, and his really good combat as the front unit.
yeah, but it's just a lot of I've seen like anti-supportive arguments where it's like, it's only really relevant if Corrin is exclusively a backpack, which is silly.
Be careful. Adorable outfit.
Safety...
Whoa,
It is unfortunate that Leo's getting the boss kill here, but, like, well, maybe he'll miss. Also,
Yeah, I was gonna
full
say,
HP
maybe-
soul... Oh, never mind. Full HP soul isn't just a me problem, apparently.
See, that would never happen because Leo never misses.
Offense is the best defense.
Surprised he didn't go for a pair-up strike. Like, he has a spear.
I can protect you. I can.
Huh,
Good luck.
I do wonder.
What should we do? No, no, no.
Like, doesn't he? Yeah, he has a spear. I wonder why he didn't... Like, that's why I paired her up, as I was worried about that.
Oh, did Mozu kill on the counter?
Probably. It is Mozu we're talking... No!
I guess he just preferred not taking a counter over
That's
dealing
the-
some extra damage.
This is the one that doesn't avoid curse. Okay. We need a Laszlo over here. Laszlo's not
I'm gonna-
enough.
I'm gonna
We need a
chip,
dance. Or chip, yeah. Xander can probably chip, right? Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
I love how the kukri is modeled correctly, but you can get it. Wait, what?
That's all.
Oh, I think they
Can't
mean you
get it.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, you can't get it.
Okay.
Can we do this? Let's do this as a team.
Okay, if we lightning here...
I won't let you die. Let me help you.
It's not great.
Let's end this with a smile.
Well,
We
no.
won't lose.
Can anyone attack from that space?
From what space?
The space you were gonna have Ophelia light. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, this guy does.
You could dance her,
I
right?
could dance her to get her safety, yeah. Yeah, we'll dance her.
Oh, look! An enemy! Take this maiden seriously.
Man, everyone's really crit happy this chapter, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is what happens when you have a bunch of people with
Probably. In like the night.
low 20s crit percent?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this. Oh. Wait, didn't expect that, did ya?
Guess I'll help.
Well, we got trouble this.
I love doing 108 damage.
Logs. What do you mean 108? It's 162.
Never mind.
By which I mean 218? If my math is right? By which I mean a fucking lot.
A lot of damage.
I can crush them.
I'll crush them.
Well, that one was so fucking easy. I think I psyched myself out based on,
More pets.
like I said, I've never played this on hard or lunatic. I think I psyched myself out based on having watched other people play this map and incur like massive casualties, or like be like, oh, the only way to do this map is with the flyer cheese strat. And I had it in my head that this was like some sort of epico, extremely difficult bullshit map.
I mean, I think it definitely can be on the higher end of, like, you know, one of the more difficult maps in the game. But yeah, it's definitely blown out of proportion. But yeah, it's like, no, I've done that map in an Iron Man before. Honestly, like, one of my favorite memories playing this game is beating that map in an Iron Man deathless, because it was very close to not being deathless.
Oh,
It was
yeah?
a very fun experience.
What happened?
I remember there was a moment. What was it? It was something with the Kinshi Knights, the Falco and Kinshi Knights, with like. It was something like, oh, Azura is gonna die if I don't find the exact like set of moves I need here to get around the situation, but I did. The very, very fun moment. Oh.
Actually, there's not. Maybe speed defense is probably better.
So you say that, Rosa. I've had that as an idea just to like see, is this idea of like taking an end game.
Wait, Rosa's in chat?
Essentially, like, huh?
Rosa's in chat? Oh my god!
Yeah.
I saw the letter A, and my brain just was like, "Oh, I wonder who that is." I didn't read the entire name.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hi, Rosa. Hi. I've been talking to you for the past 20 minutes, and I thought you were just a random. Hi.
All right. But yeah.
Oh god, this is a time where facecam would be nice. I'm actually blushing so hard. I'm so embarrassed.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Did you wanna, even though we're not doing it right now, did you want to get the Midori unit review out of the way? I think you had mentioned that before.
I was thinking of doing that and one other one as well.
Ah, yes.
So I think it's in here. All these reserved. So
Here
we're
we
not
go.
playing this because this is a no DLC run, including branch bonuses. However, I have actually used her on my most recent. She scales?
Yeah, she scales.
I had like 5 people tell me she didn't.
No, wait.
What a fucking lie.
Oh, I didn't know she came with an arm scroll. That's hype.
Yeah, we're not using her because we're not doing this is a no DLC run. But I am using her in a rev run that I'm doing offline. And I did want to like tack on as a little bonus Anna as a unit review. If for no other reason than to talk about Make a Killing, which this is its best iteration. I'm gonna be real. Not best as in strongest, although there is an argument for it. But best as in funniest, because you actually get gold, and it's a random amount of gold. It's not a fixed amount of gold. You just get given a random amount of gold based on her luck stat on kill.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the ranges are for how much or how little it can be.
Mm-hmm. Me neither. I scoured the internet trying to find it. I'm choosing to believe that the minimum is 1, because that would be so fucking funny. So until someone provides me with evidence otherwise, and by that I mean like some documentation, I don't need to see the code or whatever. Like if someone's documented it, I'll believe it. But until I see some documentation, I'm choosing to believe that it's 1, because it's too funny.
I'd like to imagine the upper cap is something really high too. Like imagine Anna just kills a guy and you get like and you just get like 50,000 gold.
You cap the gold reserves.
Yeah, you just...
Make a Killing is funny. The bigger thing about Anna is just she's an adventurer who apparently scales. I didn't know that. She's just like, she's very similar to Niles, in that like bow unit. She's got better stats, but you can get her early, which is why I make the Niles comparison, because without a seal, he's the only like bow unit who doesn't take any amount of investment. And she can be a bow unit without investment going into chapter 10. And bows are really good, as we've demonstrated throughout this playthrough.
Yeah,
I think
I would also
getting her earlier is probably better, because Bow Knight is just a better class. But like, she has hybrid unit stats, so adventure is not terrible for her.
These stats are kind of ridiculous, are they not?
Yeah. I mean, so like she's auto leveled quite a lot, but
wait,
these
Danny,
do look quite nice.
Danny, why is this an adventure with 46 HP and 21 defense?
I didn't even fucking notice the HP value! Wait, so I've been staring at the wolf skins for too long because that didn't seem weird to me.
I mean, she is coming from another world. I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't have Fate's HP.
She does also, because she's a Corin sexual, have more classes than normal, I believe. Okay, yeah, she's got the Troubadour line and the Apothecary line. So if you really want to put Midori to shame, make her a fucking Profiteer, Make a Killing unit. Proc separately from each other, by the way.
Rosa makes a great point. Shura is rolling in his grave right now. Yeah, she has the same class, better availability, better stats. She has like a worse class set, but who fucking cares?
You get an arm scroll as well. I mean, look, if you want to make the Shura and Ninja argument, Anna can go maid.
Yup. She doesn't get soul is the main thing.
Yeah, no fighter. She doesn't cost you the boots, and she gives +1 move on pair up.
No. What I should know also is, unlike Three Houses Anna, this Anna actually supports the Avatar. So if you wanted to, you could do Corin with Anna, and do Soul Maid Anna. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, but yeah, I'll be straightforward. I'll be upfront. I have never used this unit. However, I would imagine she would be very good. For a lot of the similar reasons, I think Niles is quite good. Mm-hmm. As a combat unit, you know, like outside of the capture stuff.
Yeah.
But and also again, like being a really good Shining Bow user. Like Nina's the other main one. And Nina has some other stuff like inheriting skills, but Anna obviously just has like a lot in terms of raw stats and like the availability as well. I'm curious actually if I can find
It doesn't look like her staff rank scales, because at this point, based on offspring seals, she should at least have experience.
Yeah, so she always has
CE.
Yeah, or just SIBOs if you're just recruiting as a
Yeah,
trying to find
because I got C with her when I got her in Rev as well. I've been having a lot of fun with her in Rev, just because that's another game where, like, you don't, like, Mozu's the only other early bow user in that game.
And it looks like her... Honestly, her bases at level 10 are pretty similar to Niles' bases. It's just that she has, like, overall better growth.
Rose is just putting out you can capture these bosses.
Wait.
Yo, wait.
That's weird. Her stats here scale. So when the child units scale in their paralogs, they scale according to their growths.
Mm-hmm.
But Anna is definitely not scaling according to her growths, because her base at level 10 Outlaw is 23 and her growth is 35%. So I guess she scales off of a separate thing that is way more generous to her. So maybe you should recruit her later instead of early.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in the same logic of, like, the late recruited bosses scale way more than if you got them early.
Yeah, but it seems to a more, like, extreme degree almost.
Yeah. Perhaps, I'm just guessing here, but perhaps this is because of the map's gimmick, where she runs around based on the staircases, and how if she didn't scale to this extreme, it would make the map a lot harder on clear. And remember, this map, because it's DLC, was designed after the game came out, and perhaps they got feedback around, like, a lot of people really hate how Ignatius's map scales, and I understand why. I think that it's a little bit overblown, personally, but maybe it was, like, just based on that feedback, because this seems to be the one game that IS, like, actually paid attention to stuff in. I don't know. Conspiracy theory. Much like you, I haven't used her in Conquest, and I haven't used her in a full run of Rev yet. Like, it's an ongoing one. So that's why I say this is like a little bonus. I'm just gonna tack it on to the end of the compilation. This is not like a, I mean, none of these are like an exact science. We're not tiering the units, we're just talking about them. But she seems pretty good. Like, she seems like a better combat. She has better combat than Niles. And the Niles comparison, I think, is particularly apt because they both have personal skills that I feel like, to some extent, overshadow their combat, but in my opinion, are the weaker aspect of them. Like, in the conversation. Like, people talk about Capture more than they talk about Niles' IMO.
Right.
And they shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I don't really see people talking about Anna, but like, there's a reason that her funny skill was the first thing that I brought up when we were talking about her. Because it is the most standout quality.
By nature of being a DLC thing, you know, she's, like, people are going to talk about her less.
Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, that's about all I have to say about her.
She's cool. Yeah, let's, do you want to check out Midori, or do you want to talk to our favorite cursed couple?
We'll do this first, and then let's check out Midori, maybe?
Yeah.
Who do you want to take?
Up to you. These are your two favorites, so I'll let you pick. You can do both if you want. I can just scroll, or I can do one, whichever you prefer.
We'll do Ophelia, I guess.
And this isn't new. It's completely rewritten. Ophelia's not going to be creepy.
Anna seems to get enemy growth mods for some reason. I'll check how accurate that is later. That would be an explanation why she scales like that. All right, yeah.
Thank you, random citizen who I do not know.
Most gratifying. I think I've had my fill on practicing with spellcraft for the evening. I think I'll skip back home and write down my exploits in my journal for the night.
Wow, Ophelia, you were so cool singing around all that magic.
Ah! Don't spook me like that, you buffoon! I nearly felt my soul leave my body there.
Sorry. I thought I could watch you for hours casting hexes in the dusk. Gods, I wish you'd hit me with one of your hexes.
Alas, dark magic is a perversion of natural order. There's sadly no fixing that. Though, if I may ask, what has you up this hour? I thought you were busy tomorrow.
Well, it's sadly quite a bit more serious than me admiring you from afar, I'm afraid. Have you ever wondered where we came from, Ophelia? Our dads?
Huh? Well, When you frame it as such, no, I do not. I had assumed they were from this world.
That's what I thought. I tried to look it up for any of the places that Dad told me about. This Yelise he alluded to when I was little, it's all made up! No records of it! Nada! It got me worried if he was hiding anything from me. And then my mind wandered off. Like, what if he's a criminal or something? What if he's on the run from his home? Anytime I tried asking about his past was like, he grew really severe and quiet. It's not like him to be like that at all, and I can't help but be worried about what it is. Don't you worry about that too, Ophelia?
Normally I would just dismiss this as more speculative conjecture, but even so... I am a little curious about what his past even is.
Yeah, I guess I just want to put these dumb, intrusive thoughts to rest. So I need your help. Once I get back from patrol duty, can you help me research it?
Well, I wouldn't object to helping you on that front, but I ask for a favor. Can you please stop hounding me with your own flirting if I agree to assist you?
Am I so overbearing? I'm really sorry, Ophelia. You're so cute! And when I see a cute girl, my heart gets all jumpy. But I recognize it can be a bit much, so I'll tone it down. Again, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted, my dear Soleil. It will be most happy to help your investigation.
Thanks. Glad I can count on you, my cute little butterfly.
Soleil?
Oops, force of habit. My bad.
It's okay. I'll visit the library for my own findings. I'll see you later.
Alright.
Honestly, looking back on it, it is weird that the fact that they're like third-gen Awakening kids essentially is just not brought up at all in the original support.
Yeah, I've read through, I skimmed through the rewrite just because I wanted to make sure it wasn't something that I didn't want to air it if it turned out it was like in the S support or in the A support. So it goes, by the way, I've realized I don't actually like women and it's unnatural. Or something like that, right?
Yeah, anything weird.
I wanted to glance through it before platforming it, I guess would be the word. And
yeah.
it is just about them and their ancestry and their dads and stuff. And I remember that was my thoughts too, is like, well, why is this not
Yo, now imagine if her personal skill boosted all proc rates.
Should we talk about her?
I mean, no reason we shouldn't.
That is the point. Yeah, that is the... Okay. So, this is a painful one for me because Midori is one of my favorite characters, and she's just so fucking ass. Midori's gimmick, as it were, and this is not the only thing about her, But her gimmick is she's got an incredibly high luck growth, right? Does she even actually? What the
It's not incredibly high. It is above average, but Camilla is like a lower luck mother, so
okay. That's so sad. That's so sad. With the one thing she has going for her, quote unquote, has going for her, and we sabotaged it.
Hey, yo, you promote to Mechanist, you get plus 10 skill, though. That's pretty neat.
It helps with the lethality build.
It does. It does.
So Midori's whole thing is being the luck unit, right? She has a decently high luck base, luck growth, and her personal skill is, it's not Lucky 7, what's it called? Lucky Charm. It gives a flat plus 20% to luck-based skills, so if it's like a luck percent, and here she would have 22 luck, so it'd be a 42% chance for a luck-based skill to go off. Not like the greatest odds, if it's something that's life or death, but a 42% chance of a beneficial effect is quite nice. And it's not like we haven't been demonstrating that if a unit is seeing a significant number of combats, which you can do if you have 1-2 range and pair up, proc skills are going to go off. We've shown that with the Soul Ninjas, you can do it with Soul Mages. Astra is another one, just because it's on Ryoma, and Saizo has access to it, that is really good for the same reason. It fills up the guard gauge. Luna and Aether and the other ones that are like just add extra damage are not particularly good in my opinion, but you know, 42% is a very high chance. That's alright, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at every single luck-based, because it's only luck skills. She can't use it for soul, which is skill-based. Let's take a look at every single luck-based skill accessible in Conquest. Dragon Ward, well, let's be generous and talk about the ones that are even in non-Conquest threats. Dragon Ward is fucking ass, and it's not even accessible in Conquest. Salvage Blow requires Oni Korin. Miracle requires Shrine Maiden Korin. Miraculous Save requires Kaze Backpack. Future Sight requires Diviner Korin. Good Fortune and Profiteer and Witch's Brew, which requires DLC. Or, if you're playing with a fucking randomizer, you could get Goodie Basket or Make a Killing, I guess.
Yo, Make a Killing and Profiteer on Midori with the increased... No, that's the randomizer tech.
So, I don't think I need to talk about Dragon Ward. Even if we had access to it, it's not good. I don't think I need to talk about Salvage Blow. As funny as the money bot Salvage Blow on the Dragon Skin, or what is it called? Hex Skin, whatever fucking guys. Void Curse is like it is a meme, and also she can't do that. The ones that people talk about are Miracle, Miraculous Save, and Profiteer. Technically, Witch's Brew is just Profiteer under a different name because you get tonics instead of gold bars. So, Miracle and Miraculous Save do stack. I'm aware of the PvP build. I've talked about the PvP build in a video. Basically how it works is like each one checks separately from each other. So if you give her a Voltive Candle, there'll be 3 checks for Miracle to go off, at a 42% chance, or higher if you have higher luck. Just in this example, it'd be that. The thing is that Miracle can only go off once before you have to be healed. And also, the fail case for Miracle not going off at the exact moment you need it to is death. Like, Soul, the fail case for Soul not going off is death, but it's the fail case for Soul not going off over the course of 4 or 5 combats a single time. Miracle needs to go off the first time it has an opportunity to go off. If Miracle doesn't go off even once, then you're dying, because Miracle's for lethal damage only. There are funny miracle clips, I posted them myself, but it's just not good. If you are relying on, even if you have all 3 of them, if you are relying on a 42%, or let's be generous, what's her luck cap? Let's say she's capped luck. You fed her every goddess icon. What is it, 50 plus 50-ish% chance to not die? And you just fail 3 coin flips? She just fucking dies? But even if you succeed on the coin flip, she can't see another round of combat because Miracle can't go off if you have 1 HP. And you're sacrificing your Corrin marriage and Corrin talent for this. That's pretty bad. Like, I think that's the most cope.
Yeah, realistically, the only thing you are...
Miracle
actually
counter?
using-
That is comedy. That is comedy, I'll say that. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, the only thing you are realistically actually using it for is Profiteer. So, luck, I was gonna say luck percent. Luck plus 20% chance to get a gold bar. It's a gold bar, in any of the first 7 turns of a map, and you can't, like, dance to get multiple tries a turn. It's just 1 per turn.
Just
So,
one try,
like-
too. You can't dance if you fail, either.
Yeah. So, a gold bar is 300 gold. So let's say you really get Midor's luck up to, like, and you really get the proc rate up to, like, 50% or something. You're gonna get 3 to 4 gold bars a map, which is assuming you beat the map in 7 or more turns, which you might not. But let's say 3 to 4 gold bars a map, which is 900 to 1200 for every map that you're deploying her, which is not that much. And like we've been talking about, Conquest, the Conquest does not. It is not so stingy with gold that you need every last bit that you can get. Thank you, Midori. Very fucking cool. Could somebody clip that?
So what? The reason I was promoting her was to demonstrate this is a promoted level 5 skill, which means that if you want to delay for, like, if you want to get it via Offspring Seal, she's not going to use gold until pretty late into the game. If you early recruit her, you can early promote her in order to, like, train her up, get the level 5 skill as soon as possible. It's, considering this is a shared route paralogue, it's not unreasonable to get some promoted levels even if you do this early on her, because enemies are going to be higher level than in the main campaign, which is definitely nice. But it exacerbates the bigger issue with her, which is outside of getting you money, these are not impressive stats. Like, this is with Camilla Mom. Camilla fix any physical child, and this is what we get for Camilla.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than this.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
even Corrin doesn't give better stats than Camilla, right?
Huh?
I'm pretty sure even Corrin doesn't give better stats than Camilla, right?
Depends on whatever their boon is. It'll probably be more than whatever Camilla would give in that stat, but otherwise, no. So it's like Corrin and Camilla, but this is about as good as it gets, and just the amount of money that she gives and what it's worth is not that valuable, and otherwise, like, keep in mind, I think there is kind of a floor to how bad Midori can be, because at the end of the day, she is gonna have bows and potentially daggers if you just give up on the money entirely and promote to Mechanist.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, she has access to good weapon types, and I think the apothecary skills, especially Potent Potion, are quite nice. Like, like, a 50% extra effect on, like, tonics is really good.
I think Quick Salve is a little slept on. It's like written off as worse Gale Force, but like it's still a movement tech at the very least, or like a free heal and then you attack. You know?
Yeah. So like there is a floor to how bad Midori can be because she has like access to good weapon types and some good skills, but God, compared to how good so many of the Conquest units are, this is one of the worst units in the game, and there's just not really much of a reason to use her over any other bow or dagger unit.
Well,
Like basically anything that you would be like, oh, I want this bow or dagger like combat unit. Unless it's specifically for the apothecary skills, all the other units of those weapon types are probably going to do better.
the one thing I will say is that she is the freest build a Takumi killer without actually training them. We've talked about the build your own go-to thing with a couple of the kids where if you delay their recruitment until the final map, they get their level 18 stats and skills and you don't ever have to field them. She can get life and death from her father, she can get a random damage stacking skill from whoever her mother is, and then she gets spendthrift for free and has bow access to get like arm scroll into crescent bow, and has one of the easiest paralogs in the game. So if you have a poorly made team going into endgame and you're like, shit, I have no answer for Takumi, you can do worse. But the thing is, like, not only is she not even the only kid who can do that, but also, if you've gotten that far in the game and you don't have someone who, like, it doesn't even need to be one person. Like, we talk about a Takumi killer, but you can have, like, multiple people attack Takumi, even if they die in retaliation. It's the final map. Like, I get that people don't like it when their units die, but, like, if Velouria does half and Soleil does half and both of them die in retaliation, like, you still win the game.
Yeah, well, and also I want to point out that, like, that's the whole build of, like, you know, whatever, of, like, life and death and another damage stacking skill and an arm scroll, that's not nothing. Like, you do have to have the foresight to be like, okay, I'm gonna send Kaze into into Master of Arms to get life and death and pass that down, and I'm gonna reserve one of the 4 arm scrolls for her. Like, so even that, it's like you need to have a level of pre-planning for that and putting resources into her just to do that job, which is not essential, and other units can do it.
Not only into Master of Arms, but in Master of Arms for 4 levels. Like, this isn't dipping for Vantage. This is dipping for a level 15 promoted skill. So, like, 4 levels minimum, and they have to be 4 high experience levels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like Alico's pointing out, yeah, like, even if you are rescue skipping endgame, you don't have to do the turn 1 setup. There are other setups that exist for turn 2 and turn 3 that allow you to safely get multiple units down there. In which case, like you said, you can get multiple units down, and you don't even necessarily have to, like, sacrifice them. Like, they could all live, and you could kill Takumi, like, in the first couple turns. So,
oh, for sure. I'm just pointing out that, you know, it is. I was just pointing out that it is like,
yeah. So, yeah. Overall, like, almost every like claim that Midori can stick to is just like not actually that important or impressive.
It is at the very least better than like Benny, who doesn't really have any actual claims except for like Kitsune Layer and Internal Staircase.
Hey. I get more use out of Benny's personal skill than I do out of Midori on the average playthrough.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I hate that you're right.
Like,
I don't know. I don't think she's the worst unit in the game, but I think she's almost always going to be in the conversation. And anyone who says that she is not in contention, I feel like is just gassing up one or more of her positives. Because much like we talked about with Flora, right? Like, the bad units in this game are not... You're not Sophia, you're not even, like, Bonet, right? Like, this is the strongest cast we've ever gotten. Conquest, not Fates as a whole. Like, there's some shitters in fucking Birthright.
And Rev.
And oh, and Rev.
Yeah, if this were a Rev discussion, it'd be a different thing.
But there's some like, just because, and I do want to acknowledge, like, you know, the build your own Goto thing, it is high investment, but it is real. Getting money, it's unnecessary, but it is real. Apothecary skills, they're nice. Bows are nice. Hidden weapons are nice. Miracle is not real. But, like, she's got some stuff going for her. But just because you got some stuff going for you doesn't mean you can't be the worst unit in Conquest.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone's got some stuff going for them. See our Flora conversation about, like, high rank stabs and shuriken combat and giving Felicia Dark Mage, right? Like, everyone does a little bit of something if you want them to.
Yeah,
Mighty
and then,
Midori!
I will say though, even though she is bad, I do like using her. She is a character who I like quite a bit as well.
Just look at her. She's gonna fall over. It's so cute. Oh no! Bonk. Yippee!
So yeah, that leaves only one unit left, and that to review, and that's Izana when we get him.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like in a map or two. So.
I believe it's this upcoming story map, right? We're doing 22 next.
Did we build the sauna all the way to tier 3?
Yeah, we've had it at tier 3 for a while.
Okay. Is there anything we still haven't built up that, like, we should?
I mean...
There.
These are some units. The respect. Where's the Leo statue as well? We're not building these for the caps. We're building it for the respect. These are the people who have earned our respect.
I mean, statues, like, for a regular, like, in-game playthrough, statues don't really matter.
This one's for the caps, by the way.
Oh, so true.
Oh, I know what we can do.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think we're doing any more maps today. It is after 10 o'clock my time. Here. Now we can get +7 weapons.
Now we can get +7s.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go gambling.
Maybe look at some. I want to look at 1 or 2 units we could potentially class change.
We have a partner seal available, which we can use to make Ophelia a Malig for the Hinoka map.
We didn't get the S support.
Yeah, but we have one we have one map before Hinoka.
Yeah.
Is what I was saying.
Yeah. So, well, the main one I was thinking is Leo grabbed a Life Taker. Do we maybe want to put him somewhere else?
Yeah, so I was thinking he can go Strategist, but he loses a lot of bulk on that. I don't like Butler on him.
Yeah, no, the main thing I was thinking was buying a Heart Seal and going Sorcerer, potentially.
Well, I got bad news for you, but it's good news for Midori.
Oh.
We are fucking broke.
Yeah, we could buy a heart seal, but that would be it.
Yeah. I do kind of want to save that for when it feels like we need it. And, like, Leo doesn't feel like he needs Nosferatu. Especially because we forged it.
Well, I wasn't necessarily thinking Nosferatu, but, well, like, he could use that. But also, like, Bowbreaker would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because, like, the Great Wall has, like, the wall map has snipers, and then Hinoka has Kinshi Knights. And then the other thing would just be, like, a bit higher magic and speed for... I was gonna say if he needs it. He doesn't need it.
He doesn't.
But, like, yeah, I guess Bowbreaker would be the main thing.
If we were using Siegbert, he would also be a good one to swap Rooney.
We do get some money from the boss of Sakura's. So we will have a little bit more to play with. But I think most of our army is fine where they are.
Yo.
Sir For 10 defense and 28 HP and capped luck.
Yo, can we give Profiteer to Felicia?
Yeah, she would have a higher. She wouldn't have a higher proc chance than Midori because of the personal skill.
Yeah.
But she'd have a higher raw luck stat. I do wonder. I do wonder. How
wait, what if we did this?
Did we? Daddy, you're killing me over here.
She looks so awkward as a hero.
Whoa, look at all the stats go up because Songstress has no stats.
Armad Cats is on its most important mission ever.
What? Oh, I thought I have a better idea. Go to the Midori paralogue so that we can one turn it by having a 0-1 round canton.
Wait. I have to stagger the save so I don't accidentally save over.
Yeah,
like...
I was gonna say, please don't save over. Kinchi Knight Azura versus Hero Azura. Kinchi Knight Azura fans got bad news. There's a new Azura meta in town.
She can't reach turn 1.
Well, I mean, we could use rescue.
We can't use rescue. We have to save it for the final map.
So true.
Bye, Felicia. We should have sent her Dark Mage. She would have been able to survive. With the extra
she would have had weapon toggle advantage. She would have dodged tank.
Wow, she's not even one shot. Oh, wait, that's the Lucky Charm in action.
I do wonder how good of a unit Midori would be if, oh, Laszlo rally?
Yep, we just need to get him there.
I'll help.
Fuck. Okay, here's what we do.
Smile for me. Such a nuisance.
Oh my god. I was about to be like, well, we can dance Effie. No, we can't.
Let's do this.
There's no dancing in this house anymore.
The chosen heroine arrives.
Get rid of you.
Here I am.
I can support you.
I don't have any movement skills, unfortunately.
Let's go.
So we'll just have to do this, and we'll do it next turn.
You'll be all right.
Here we go. Look at this gamer. You caught up with Candace? Candace axe fit in your face? I think the most fun I've ever had with Azura was in Birthright. I made her a Dread Fighter and just soloed maps.
I do, yeah. I would never, like... I just miss, even for, like, I would just miss the dancing too much, even, like... Even just to do it as a silly, but...
I mean, in Birthright... This is gonna get me canceled. In Birthright, I think the dancing is, like, weak enough that I don't miss it. Simply because after the first few maps... all that dancing does is increase the distance that your invincible people do.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, because I think... And for the late game maps...
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, you can... You know, you use it for a good... You can use it for a good amount of one-turns, which, like...
Yeah. It's pretty essential for
but
some
at
of the
that point,
one-turns.
again, it's like, if your guys are invincible, it's more for, like, consistency.
Consistency
like,
and also,
speed than
like,
anything else.
limiting the amount of time you spend torturing yourself by playing Birthright.
Exactly. Which is actually why Azura is the best unit in the game. That's a joke. I can't... For legal, that's a joke.
I mean, she has a case for it, depending on your criteria. If all you care about is turns, which I do not think is or should be the standard in even Birthright, but if all you care about is turns, she probably saves more turns than anyone. I was gonna say anyone except for Ryoma, but, like, Saizo's just Ryoma Jr., and...
Yeah,
well,
like,
no,
playing,
Ryoma saves more turns because you don't have to train Saizo, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, if you go based on the idea of, like... How much slower would you be if this unit did not exist? The game would definitely be slower without Azura compared to if you were without Ryoma and you had to do Azura with, like, Saizo.
Not only that, but a lot of the late game route maps have, like, turn 6, turn 8, turn 10 is when the reinforcement spam starts.
Yeah.
Sometimes even, like, as early as turn 4. And I've seen some very impressive clears where people take advantage of Azura to dance their Ryoma or Ryoma knockoff far enough into the map that they can enemy phase a bunch of people before the reinforcements show up. And since it's a route map, killing everyone before the reinforcements saves like 8 million turns because they're reinforcements that are not ambush spawns. So once the wave starts, it's basically until the wave is over, you're stuck there because they'll just keep showing up.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, under that,
Dwarf Defender.
I think in a more casual playthrough, Azura is, like... Birthright Azura probably has a case for being the weakest dancer in the franchise, which is wild, because perfect availability and shelter singing and, like, dancers get better as you get more movement tools. And I don't think she is. I think that's Tethys. But I wouldn't necessarily call someone wrong if they said Birthright Azura was. Strictly from a casual perspective. Like, from a... And when I say casual, I don't mean, like, inexperienced. I just mean, like, you're not caring about turns or, fucking efficiency or whatever.
Right.
Which, like, that's how I look at things, is from a casual perspective. I consider my form of evaluation a more casual one. But even then, like, she's still so fucking strong, even in Birthright.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have the hero access in Birthright, so she's unable to reach out of C tier.
No, that's actually why you need to give your corn marriage to Azura in Birthright.
Before we go, we should go to the lottery.
Oh,
On the
true.
actual save file, though. What's the best thing you've ever pulled from the lottery?
A 6th early heart seal.
Whoa!
There's a very small chance you can get it in like the level 2 shops. Yeah, I had that happen one time when I was like, oh shit. This changes everything. Although there's been a couple other, well, let's see what we get. Oh,
Oh, silver.
killer weapon. Boo.
Do we even have
Um,
anyone? It's Camilla's the only person who even has Killer Axe, right?
Probably.
Looks like
But
it.
yeah, there's other stuff. I've gotten 11 sword before. That's pretty cool. Free 11 sword. Have I ever gotten a brave? I know you can get the braves, but
Yo, you can get Braves?
yeah, you can get braves
That's
from
wild.
the tier 3.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, nice. Killer Axe Percy, let's go.
I mean, he's the lucky one.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, you can just get all sorts of goofy things from the lottery shop.
We have not been using staffs, like, at all. And we're gonna get gold. I think you're right, Bowbreaker would be nice to get, like, sooner rather than later.
Yeah. And also, like, these stat changes are not bad. Like,
Yeah, the one thing I don't like is the reduced movement. Otherwise, I'm, like, kind
yeah,
of
the
just
reduced
neutral.
movement's definitely the biggest part.
You can get any item you can buy in the shop at level 3. Yo, wait. Okay, so
Oh, yeah, you
Braves,
can get
Braves are
Eternal
on the
Seals.
table. Eternal Seals?
Yeah. You use the
Those
Eternal
are
Seal so that Gazak can get more levels and more users for TV.
Wait, that means you get stat boosters from the lottery shop.
Yes, you can get the stat boosters as well.
Uh,
You can get Entrap.
why can you? Why can you?
Wait.
Wait,
I feel like I got a good staff once.
why can you buy extra stones? Is it specifically for Corrin's off-child or like a Corrin Keaton kid?
Yeah, it's for
Azura Keaton, Shigure?
yeah, so it's like if we wanted to use Nor Noble, Corrin, Kana, and Ophelia, then you would have to buy a 3rd Dragonstone.
You want to know what's really funny about the Beast Stone?
What?
Shigure is the only unit in the game who can have E rank stones on any route.
Oh, that's true, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, because Shigure can... I mean, he can also be Corrin's kid, but it's funnier if you make him Keaton's kid. Or it's funniest if you make him Caden's kid.
I just love. Oh, also, you want to know the real secret tech for a unit that we've trash talked?
Which one? We've trash
You have
talked
to
a
do
lot of
Keaton
units.
Kana. You have to do Keaton Kana because the Dragonstone rank that he auto levels is the same as the Beaststone rank when he reclasses to Wolf Segner.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the only unit in the game who can have E rank stones is Shigure.
Yeah,
Because-
I feel like I have to do Wolf Segner Kana at some point, just to see.
Yeah, I wonder how it'd be. I mean, there's definitely worse husbands than Doggo.
Oh, for sure.
Like, he gives you gifts, and he's not your blood relative.
That he isn't.
Unlike someone.
Listen, the Azura thing, So I've heard that the Azura thing in Rev is like a thing that was added in translation. Which is like they're not cousins in the original Japanese. They only are in English.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, if that's true, then like, who, oh yeah, Berserker Bozu. Who at fucking Nintendo Treehouse or whatever, whoever's in charge, decide to add more incest to Fire Emblem Fates? I just need to talk. I just need to talk to them.
This looks pretty fucking sick.
Oh, I've done it. Yeah, Master Ninja, Kubela is funny. Oh, you want to know one of my favorite?
Sniper, actually. That would be kind of cool.
I want to try Sniper Keaton in my next playthrough.
I mean, this makes quick riposte kind of useless.
It does. I think right now he's better as like
a Kinshi Knight, obviously.
I mean, you say that, but like
he has the stats for it. He has the goddamn stats for it, at least.
This is the bulkiest Kinshi Knight I've ever seen.
I kind of want to do it just for funnies now. 25 defense, 54 HP Kinshi.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, one of my favorite builds I've ever done in this game was getting Camilla Kaze marriage and Baruka friendship to get her replicate before going into Berserker, so that she could Brave Axe things and use the Brave Axe dual strikes of her replica, which also gives her Rose's Thorns.
Whoa, that's actually epic.
And also, like, one round any fucking Warrior Fighter general with the hammer. Is extremely fun.
Well, we've been circling the drain for a while, and I need to shower.
Yeah.
So, wait,
yeah,
does
thank you all
Rose's
for
Thorns
joining
apply
us.
from the replica?
Huh?
Does replica give Rose's Thorns, actually? I thought
Yeah.
replicas didn't have personal skills.
They do. I believe it's specifically ones that provide healing don't go off for some reason. But like,
I thought it was all the auras, like, and I didn't know if it would count as an aura.
well, auras, you can't apply the same aura to the same unit multiple times.
Yeah.
So like, you can't apply both Rose's Thorns to one unit, but you can apply them both to two different units.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
And then like, you could. Laszlo has replicate access for double the rally botting. But yeah, thank y'all for joining us. And we'll do Midori paralogue at some point, but other than that, it's no more paralogues. It's just the main story.
Yeah. We got a pretty solid squad for the main story.
Yeah, this looks good, and then yeah, Sophie, and then we got one more slot. Later that we can use on maybe Izana, maybe someone else. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we can figure it out. I like Izana as like just a free staffer, free rally bot. Voice of Peace is obnoxious as shit.
I am excited. I like Rally Magic.
I like Rally Magic and I like Rally Luck. And I like high rank staffer.
Yeah. I mean, we're running Corin, Leo, and Ophelia. We're gonna make good use of it.
Yeah, yeah. Like, we have a squad that would definitely benefit more from him than from Flora.
Yeah.
Which I think is most squads, but again, like, they're not as far apart as some people, I think, believe them to be.
Yeah.
But until then, subscribe to me, subscribe to Blake. Good night, gamers.